If I could just see past my microphone. Okay, thank you. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're going well. I'm going pretty good. Let's, play some Baldur's Gate. Gagron? Dragon during the intro cinematics. It's a freaking tease. There's no dragons in Baldur's Gate. Spoilers. Not in the first one. I guess, with the level, max level being about, what? Like, 10? I want to say level 8. But it might be more around level 10 and 12. Around there. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll give myself like a, you know, a 6 level variation there. That's, acceptable for me to be correct. You wouldn't really be able to deal with dragons within those, within that. They do make up for that in Baldur's Gate 2, though. There's quite a few of them in there. Anyway, let's see. We had just helped Melicamp turn back into a human by bringing him to Thalantir. We had also bought a whole bunch of spells from Thalantir. Being a mage, he had quite the selection. So our mage book is looking quite beefy. Dyed Hairs is looking pretty good too. I didn't go all out purchasing as many of these spells as I could with her. As we go along and we get more money, I will go back and purchase the remaining spells. So yeah, I think there's a bit of a dilemma in my mind, and I sort of mentioned this last time, that I want to put all the spells which I get onto my character, because Pheak's the main character, and I like, you know, knowing as many spells as possible. However, Dyed Hair would be the better choice because she levels up more often, thus she will get more spell slots faster. So she'll be able to make better use of them. I think I'm going to go with learning them on Pheak, even if that hampers me, because whatever. I don't particularly care. I mean, I could just solve it by buying 2 copies of a spell. Ooh, radical. Does get a little expensive, though. I don't know whether I'm really going to be purchasing magic items in Baldur's Gate. They're very expensive. And, like, there's 2 in high hedge here. And, let's see. I think they're both about 30,000 gold. And there was a, in particular, there was a, mage robe of the neutral mage, or something like that, which Pheak would be able to use, which would be quite useful. I think it gives you, like, some slashing protection, as well as some other bonuses. But that costs a lot. So, yeah. That's not so much of a problem. As far as I remember, you can come across those robes of the alignment within the game, so we'll probably stumble across one at some point.
Indeed.
Let's leave. We're probably going to get attacked by skeletons and
your concern?
Everything else. Let's see. Okay, and we're going to need to buy some more arrows.
Yes, I am here. Indeed.
Do I want to explore the rest of this area? Might be something up there. I don't remember. Skeletons here now? Nope. Once we get the fireball spell, dealing with these groups of skeletons will be so much easier. Okay. I was reminded, I think 2 streams ago, that there is some items hidden in the wilderness, and I knew where one of them was. The ring of protection, which we got in the first session, and then I was led to another one, the uncanked plank mail, which we'll get more of later on, but it's nice to have a set of that now. But there was also another one mentioned, which I think is the ring of the mage.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes!
I do my best.
Which I would enjoy.
Nature's servant awaits.
Khalid has panicked.
I am here. It is done.
Yeah, as you direct.
Cool butt kicking for
Whatever they
goodness!
need.
Your concern?
They was directed.
I think, as I mentioned, I think Khalid has a lower morale than other characters. I don't know whether you can check that. Because I do remember him fleeing more often. Which fits with his, you know, nervous disposition. If it is the case. I don't think there's a way to actually check that in here. Anyway.
Yes?
You point.
You've a task?
There we go.
You have
We
needed
can
me?
cast bravery
I can,
and it
but
makes
it's
him feel
not.
better. So. Don't really want to use any of my potions.
Nature for the group. They're called as directed.
Okay, good.
I can, but
I
try.
need a less talk, more fight.
Drink a potion.
Full plate and fucking
I am
steel.
here.
We have enough money to afford another one now anyway.
Your concern? Yes? I am here.
Whatever they need.
Okay. That
Your
other wolf
concern?
ran off. I'm not too
It is
interested
done.
in chasing it down. It will probably come back anyway. So. Right. Yes, right. Okay, I want to go to Baragos. Thanks, game. Because...
Certainly.
Let me actually show something else off here. Because if we go... I think... around here? Hang on. Here. I think it's here. Yes, you can go into some of these houses. The door's on the other side. You have to sort of mouse over the the entrance here. Might be more obvious in the enhanced edition. I think it's this place. Nope.
Hi,
Certainly.
friend.
What are you doing in here? This is my home. Was my... I suppose it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter if you come in or not. My family has already left for Baldur's Gate to stay with relatives, and I shall soon follow. I'll not feel safe until we are all within its great gates. Enter as you will, there is naught left for you to steal. The bandit raids have really put a scare into the people of Baragos. This is not the place.
Indeed.
Maybe it's this one. I remember it's one of the north-facing houses.
It is done.
No?
I care not. I am gone.
But there's nobody here. Some gold. History of the Moonsea. Let's have a read of that. Moonsea is where Pool of Radiance took place. History of the North. That's Icewind Dale. Let's see. The Moonsea has a long history as the border between the Elven lands to the south and the darker, more sinister lands of the Ride and Thar, home of dragons and giant and ogre tribes in great multitudes. I think it is, anyway. Or is that the Nether Sea or something? The deep sea was an excellent barrier to the raiders, as those tribes who sought invasion had to detour around and through the lands that would eventually hold Julash, Zentorkeep, and Hillsfar. No, okay, this is where Pool of Radiance took place, because we actually went near Zentorkeep. And Hillsfar, I think, is actually one of the towns we went to in one of those SSI games. There is actually a game based off of, which I think specifically takes place in Hillsfar. The first true settlement in Moonsea was Northkeep, a shining citadel established as a beacon of civilization and a jumping-off point for merchants seeking trade with the dwarves of the north, including not only Tethyamar, but the clans of the Cold Lands, who traded their metalwork and craft for much-needed magic. In the end, Northkeep was sunk beneath the icy waters of the Moonsea by the inhuman forces, and humankind suffered one of many setbacks in the region. So has been the nature of human habitation of this region since the beginning. Human settlements thrive for a few years, usually through sheer willpower and on the strength of a sharp sword, and then are overrun by goblins, orcs, dragons, beholders, or giants. Flan has fallen and risen again. There we go. Flan, that's the city from Pool of Radiance, which we helped liberate from the hordes of... Was it Tyrant Thraxus? And they actually, the humans there, or the goodly aligned folk actually had a small settlement on the docks called Newflan. Ulash is a ruin where a decade ago there was a thriving town. Oh, right. There's a little speck there, which made me think that was why. Hulberg and Sulasprin are empty husks. I don't know about those. Each of the cities of the Moonsea seem threatened with extinction in its turn, then is rebuilt. This cycle may be the reason that only the strongest and the most savage survive, even prosper in the lands of the Moonsea. The greater cities, Hillsfar, Moolmaster, and the impenetrable Zentorkeep, are all ruled by evil people who control their lands with iron grips. The lesser cities, Elventree, Flan, and Thentia, may be less evil, but have a strong, independent, almost chaotic nature. In many ways, the Moonsea is a frontier, with a frontier mentality. We have History of the North, the first flowering. For millennia, Gold Elves dwelt in Ilafan, where Waterdeep now stands, and Irlan, along the River Shining. From their ornate forest cities, they traded with emerging human nations like Netheril and Ilusk, and repulsed the attacks of the goblin races. Meanwhile, dwarven clans united as the nation of Delzun, named for the dwarf who forged the Union. The nation, existing primarily underground, extended from the Ice Mountains to the Nether Mountains. Silvermoon Pass was its western border, and the Narrow Sea its eastern shore. Orcs came from north of the spine of the world, but were turned back in great slaughter by the elves. To this day, this is the homeland and stronghold for orcs and similar races. Okay. I think that's the area directly north of us. I think Waterdeep is a bit further north than Baldur's Gate. I'm actually interested enough that I might go and have a look for a map quickly of let's see, the Forgotten Realms or Faerun. Okay, where is a good huge map? Because I know there's one here. Can I download this? Okay, there we go. Let me just grab this. Okay, and huge image is a go. Hit the screen. There we go. This is more recent than Baldur's Gate, but hey. Okay. Okay. So there's the Spine of the World Mountains up there. Further north is Icewind Dale, which isn't actually on this map. That is where, of course, Icewind Dale 1 and 2 take place. I forget what the capital city of Icewind Dale is. I should know. There's like the 10 towns or something, which is like a confederation of a bunch of small towns which organize with each other to protect themselves against the barbarian tribes up there. There's Luskan, Neverwinter. You may know those if you've played Neverwinter Nights. Yeah, I believe you actually go to Luskan in one of the later chapters, the 3rd or 4th chapter of the base game. There's Waterdeep, Daggerford, there's Baldur's Gate. So you can see Waterdeep is a fair bit further north than just directly north of us, but you can see Candlekeep there, the Cloud Peaks, which is the area separating the region of Baldur's Gate from Arm to the south, where you can see between the Cloud Peaks and the Small Teeth Mountains is Athkatla, which is where Baldur's Gate 2 takes place. Hello, welcome, Kvatch. We are doing geography. It doesn't have a lot of the other smaller cities in the Sword Coast region there. So you don't have Baragost, Nashkel, and all that, but yeah. There's the Cloakwood, which is actually a place we'll go to in Baldur's Gate. The Werewoods, I don't think so. There's some woods to the east, northeast of Baldur's Gate, or to the east of Baldur's Gate on the world map, which we'll go to, but not just yet. But I don't think I don't know if they're labeled as the Werewolves. This is from a later edition of D&D, so this bit here, this Underchasm, I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist in the current timeline in which Baldur's Gate takes place in. I think this happened later on. I forget what the cause of this was. Something about a city here, I think, getting dragged into the Underdark. There's the Sea of Fallen Stars. Where is... There's the Moon Sea, up there. So you can see there, Flan, with the ruins of Zentor Keep. Apparently, in the later editions of D&D, Zentor Keep has actually fallen. So, but in our game, in the timeline Baldur's Gate takes place in, it is very much still there. You can see hills far there. Yeah, I think that was where we went there in Curse of the Azure Bonds. Hulberg, Thentia, Bullmaster. It was just mentioned in the book over there. I don't have my cursor on screen, so you're just going to have to... I'm putting it into the center of the screen. What else was there? Mithdrana is in the mountains, is in the forest there. I think there is actually a game based off that, Ruins of Mithdrana. Oddly enough. What else? Can we see where Throne of Baal takes place? That was, I think, is that down here? To the east of, Arm? It's near a place called, no, here it is. So you can see this, near the fork in the road here, there's a town or a city called Saradush. That's where Throne of Baal takes place, around that area. Down here is Kalimshan, the Kalimshan Desert, or Kalim Desert, and Kalimport. I know that from one of the Drizzt stories. The Halfling Gem takes place primarily down there, as well as I think in a later book in the series too. What else? Sundabar. I think does one of the Icewind Dale games take place in go to Sundabar? That sounds familiar, but I'm not sure why. Yeah. Anyway. And it sort of peters off the further east you go. Most of the books and such, I'm pretty sure, are focused on the on this area around here. That's why the density of zones are higher. There's Tethia. Ooh, hang on. Where? Okay, so Edwin is a Red Wizard of Thay. Is of the Red Wizards of Thay. Where's he from? Is that Tethia? No. Holrua? That sounds familiar too. I'm not too sure. What about Minsk? Where did he come from? He was from... Tribe. Oh, I forget where they're located. I don't actually know where they are, just sort of... Unless it pops out to me. Oh, Rashomon. Rashomon. There we go. So, around here is where Minsk is from. He's actually... And Dynahair. They've actually travelled a fair distance. From here. All the way to the Sword Coast. On his Jejema. Here we go. Here's Thay. So that's where Edwin would be from. Which actually makes a fair bit of sense. That, you know, he would be interested in going after Dynahair. Because they're basically neighbours geologically. One other thing. There's a desert. Is it the Netheril Desert? Yeah, I think this is where part of Shadows of Undrentide takes place. Because this desert... I think this is the right place. This desert came about due to magic and things going wrong. So yeah. Anyway. Let's continue on. Enough of looking at maps. Okay, we got that off there. What's this one? History of Shadowdale. Yeah, we read that. Drop that. We don't need it.
This way.
Okay, let's have a look upstairs. The two people are actually asleep in bed.
I'm
Okay.
gone.
Well, we
Yes?
didn't steal anything. No, we stole like 19 gold. Where the heck is this place I'm thinking of? Is it over here?
Indeed.
What you want? This way.
Nothing in there. 7 gold in there.
I am here. Certainly. Indeed.
Is it this one?
I'm gone. I'm gone.
It is done. It is done.
Here? Nope.
Certainly. Indeed.
Is it the big house? Is it that place there? No, that one's locked. No.
Certainly.
I'm very confused. I thought it was one of the houses, like, around here, but maybe it's this one. It's not in Nashkel. It's not in, Friendly Armin. I'll know what I'm looking for when I see it.
Certain. Indeed.
Nope.
Indeed. Certainly.
Not that. No, that's an inn. This place?
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
Come on,
Fine-looking strumpet.
get over here. Ah, here we go.
It is done.
Okay, so here we have another potential party
care not.
member.
Yes?
I don't want to talk. Go pester someone else.
His name is Kigane.
I need an ale.
It is done.
Greetings. I am Kagan. What can I do for you?
Or Kagan. What kind of shop is this anyhow? Sorry, wrong shop. I run an escort business. I hire mercenaries to escort caravans en route from Arm to Baldur's Gate. Right now I'm looking for some strong sword arms and I'm willing to pay high. It seems that one of the caravans under my protection never arrived at Baldur's Gate, and I need to know what happened. You look like a strong group of warriors. Interested in a job? Sure, we always need more money. Tell us more. That's good. I've been having a lot of problems with bandit activity lately, but they've always only taken the cargo and let the caravan go afterwards. I've been catching flack from the family of some of the passengers of this caravan. After all, it was the job of my mercenaries to make sure everyone got safely to Baldur's Gate. Normally, I wouldn't give one damn about some stupid whiner, but one of the passengers was the son of Entar Silvershield, and in this part of the world, his word is law. So, do you want the job or not? Second thoughts, not really. Sure, as soon as you tell us how much we'll be paid. I'll pay 15 gold per head, as well as equal opportunity to loot any of the dead bodies the bandits may have left behind. Shut up and stop trying to rip us off. We're out of here. God, I hate salesmen. Can we get a better deal? Well, that's fine. I can always find someone more reliable warriors. Buy your greed-mongering shrimp. Okay, we can't haggle with him.
I am here. It is done.
Greetings. I am Kagan. What can I do for you?
Sure. Yeah, okay. Sure. Hey, I'm glad you guys had some sense in your heads. I have an underling who can take care of business here while I'm gone, so let's get it moving. Let's get a move on. I'll drop Minsk and Dinah here for the moment.
Cool one, sir.
I am truly saddened that you wish Minsk and Boo to leave. If you have any need for a stout blade and even stouter man to swing it, do not hesitate to call on me. Let's go down here. You are safe with me regardless.
Sure.
Okay, so Kagain here, if we can get around Minsk. Apparently not.
Your concern. Certainly.
Is a, Just a moment.
I am here. Certainly.
Greetings. I am Kagan. What can I do for you?
They're called?
Okay.
Your
Now,
concern.
Kagan here, as I always thought he was called Kagain, that's being
Indeed.
how his name's spelt. He's asked us to go and have a look for some merchants or some caravans which he had hired some mercenaries to protect, but apparently something has happened to them, so we have to go find out what's happened to them. We might have seen the caravan in one of the earlier sessions. But let's go up here. Okay, there we go. Yeah,
I don't want to talk.
I'm tired of looking for the damn caravan. We'll never find it among all the other dead caravans we've been coming across. Let's just forget about it and keep to whatever you want to do. There we go. So at that point, he's just like, screw the whole thing. Let's just go adventuring. Even though, like, it might be this one here. I don't know. There's a lot of caravans which have been destroyed. He doesn't care anymore.
Go pester someone else.
So Kagain, he's a fighter, a dwarf, lawful evil, male, 4th level, which is pretty good. I think he's the highest level out of all of us. Oh no, no, actually he's on par. Thaco 14, 1.5 attacks, blah blah blah. So, yeah, lawful evil. It's not going to fit in with our party. Strength 16, Constitution 20. That's good. So he's actually probably one of the best fighter companions you can get in the game. Because while he doesn't have 18 strength, I'm pretty sure you can buff that up through items. 20 Constitution is phenomenal, which gives him a huge amount of hit points. When asked about his past, Kagan stresses that the questioner should just mind their own business if they want to keep their teeth. It is apparent that he runs a rather shady mercenary company, and that he is quite obsessed with wealth, but any information beyond that, he is content to keep to himself. What's he come with? Chainmail. He has this nifty golden helmet. It's just a normal helmet, but it looks cool. He's got 10 throwing axes, a battle axe, and a medium shield. So, yeah, just a bog standard fighter, but he is a pretty damn good one. If you were running an evil party, you would most likely take Hagen. We didn't get any reward for that quest, so I'll just reload.
It is done.
But yeah, he's hidden away here. You just have to wander into a village, wander into a house and find him.
Indeed.
Should I go and see Edwin if I'm showing off potential party members? This guy, I think, is another party member, Garrick.
Hello there. I have a pretty proposal for you.
I've heard that you're an excellent group of warriors. How would you like a well-paid job as bodyguards for my mistress? Yeah, sure. I'm Garrick, and I work for Silk Rosanna. She's the most skilled musician and actor along the Sword Coast. In fact, she used to play at the Ducal Palace before the month's done. But she's been having some problems of late. Some thugs have been hired by Feldpost to hurt her bad, because she didn't perform at his inn when she was supposed to. You can't blame her for not showing up. What with a villain like Feldpost running the place, she needs mercenaries to protect her until she's ready to go to Baldur's Gate. She's willing to pay about 300 gold. What do you say? Sure. I think you've made a good decision. Now just meet me outside the Red Sheep Inn. I think we're going to commit an evil act here, but I'll reload afterwards.
Yes, sir.
This is my mistress, Miss Silk Rosanna. Or Silky, I think her name is. Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, thespian extraordinaire. This actually says so.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, thespian extraordinaire.
I remembered her name, I didn't forget the voice. So, Garrick, these are the only mercenaries you could find. I guess they'll have to do. You look to be worth about 300 gold. That's what my little Garrick offered you, isn't it? I offered her 300, just like you told me. Well then, I assume that Garrick has explained what your duties are. You must simply dispose of the ruffians when they come to threaten me. They shouldn't be too hard to deal with, but I would advise you to strike fast. Whatever you do, don't speak with them. One of them is a mage whose mystic words can sway even the most wise of men. I'm sure.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, thespian extraordinaire.
Here they are now. Field post thugs. Strike when I tell you to. Greetings, Silky. We're here as you've asked, and we have the... Don't try to threaten me. I won't be easy prey for you to beat on. I've brought friends. What are you talking about? We're here with the gems, and... Shut up! There'll be no weaseling out of this one. Strike now! Kill them all! Not that this matters. We won't murder those who are obviously innocent men. They're as good as dead. Don't let even one of them live. What are you doing, Silky? Have you gone mad? These are innocent men you're attacking. Your sniveling altruism has always made me sick, Garrick. Shut up and stay out of my way. There we go.
Greetings, mercenaries.
You've done a good job. For all your efforts, here's the money that I owe you. Perhaps we will meet again. Reputation decreased by 2.
I am at your service.
You're no better than Miss Silky. It will catch up with you someday, mark my words. So, I'm pretty sure you can get both of these people in your party at some point. I don't know when Garrick will join your party. Or Silky will join your party, but yeah. Excuse me, I want to have a look at what they were carrying.
Your concern?
Potion of defense.
They're called. As well as
People are going to complain because our reputation suddenly dropped. This potion is similar to the potion of invulnerability in that it improves the armor class of the imbiber. The effect lasts for 10 turns. Sets armor class to 0. That's actually pretty good. Can I talk to you again?
Yes, indeed.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky.
You must excuse me, but I'm terribly busy right now. Okay.
Sir,
If I refuse
I have a
to...
pretty proposal for you.
Can Garrick join me then? Because I'd like to show off at least one of these, if it's possible right now. I'm not sure where you meet up with Silky again later. To be honest, I don't think I've ever had these people in my party before.
Greetings, mercenaries.
Hello.
I am Silky, thespian extraordinaire.
Pretty sure she joins your party at a later point.
Greetings, mercenaries.
Anyway.
I am Silky, thespian
We won't murder those who are obviously innocent men. Now deal us off. In any case, you're probably too cowardly to be any good in a fight. I'll deal with them myself, after I deal with you. Nope, she's gone invisible.
As well as I can.
Ow! Ow! Lightning bolt. She's actually a very powerful mage.
Hello there. I have a pretty proposal for you.
Okay, let's try that again. Gonna have to listen to the voice lines a few more times. Okay. Hello.
Greetings, mercenaries.
And again.
I am Silky, thespian
Yep.
extraordinaire. Greetings, mercenaries.
Okay.
I am Silky.
No, we won't murder
thespian
random people.
Extraordinaire.
You cannot save at
Can't
this time.
save during combat. I look kind of hurt. Yeah, I am.
I am
Maybe not the
here.
best, maybe not in the
Let
best
your servant awaits.
condition to do this, but... There we go. We cast hold on her. That'll make this easy. There we go.
Certainly. Yes, sir.
Silky's dead. I guess she had it coming. You can't be evil like her and expect to get away with it. I'm out of a job now. Would it be too much to ask if I could join up with you? No problem. Okay. We'll remove Immerwin for the moment.
I care not.
I suppose I'll be going. We're friends and all, but I guess I'll just wait till you change your tune. I'll be around when you do. It's not going to be permanent.
This group shows promise exceptional.
Okay.
I am at your service.
So here's Garrick. He is a bard, level 4. I think they actually stay level with your party. Chaotic neutral, male. So bards have battle song, which they use, and it gives a buff to everyone in the party after a little bit. He can't attack while he's doing this. I don't actually remember what the buff bard song provides. Is might be a bonus to hit.
I'm a fine looking trumpet, ain't I?
Let's see. Where's the classes in this manual? Where the...
I'm a fine looking strumpet, ain't I? I'm a fine looking strumpet, ain't I?
Stop that. AD&D rules? Bard. Okay, never mind. It doesn't list what the effects of the bard song is. But whatever. It gives a bonus. Whatever that bonus may be. It doesn't say if you hover over it or anything like that. Yeah. This is one of the portraits I usually choose if I play as a human character, or as if I play as a male character. He does have some spells, being a bard. 2 magic missiles, color spray, mage armor, mirror image. He's got a crossbow. For some reason, bards only have one weapon slot. I don't know why. So if you wanted to give him the bow, you'd have to go into your inventory every time to swap him around. They use the same sprite as a rogue or a thief does. So he also does have thieving skills, like Imoen does, pickpocket, but he can't hide in shadows. Bards are kind of a class which have a variety of skills based on other classes. They're a bit more combat focused than a pure mage. Or they have a bit of combat ability, they have a bit of mage ability, they have a bit of thief ability, they have their harp, they have their, you know, battle music. Jack of all trades, but master of none. I think actually later on...
I should not just stand about.
I think in later games, the bard is actually pretty good because they are able to use wands. Or certain types of wands which are restricted to the bard class, which makes up for their drawbacks. This is me going off of... Just a moment. There is a great YouTube channel, which I've watched a bit of. Someone plays primarily Baldur's Gate. Who's much more knowledgeable of the game than I am. Let me just see. Devaeon. Daveaeorn. Who has a number of videos going over all the different classes and sort of the strengths and weaknesses of them, in his opinion. And he stresses frequently that, you know, it doesn't matter which class you choose, just choose whichever ones you want and, you know, have fun with the game, because you can finish it with every class. It's going to be more difficult with some of them than others, but, you know. But, like, how some classes just have better options available, or with certain abilities and items have more flexibility later on, because they can make use of things to make up for their shortcomings. So, there's an example of how little Garrick matters in the broad scheme of things. No wonder I don't know anything about him. He doesn't have a biography. Write your own. Nope. Okay. He's a bard. That's about it. Let's just reload. I'm just gonna leave them there. Fair, whatever. Oh, hang on. Silky dropped a quarterstaff +1. I don't care about it. We'll just leave it. She can keep it. She can keep it alive. We need to go down here. Actually, I'm going to go in here. And we're going to rest in here. And then we're going to go to the failed post inn. Because there's something we need to do there.
It is done.
Whiskey.
Hello. Let's rest. I do wish...
Nature's servant awakens.
when you rest... your mages would cast healing spells on people. Or your spellcasters would cast healing spells.
I am here.
Something they do in other RPG games, but not in this one.
I had my
no tobacco.
Who's this? Zerlong. Damn blasted hobgoblin bullies! Pulled the boots right off of my own 2 feet and headed into the Badlands, right south of Baragost. I'll pay you 100 GP to show them who's boss and get those boots back. Hey, isn't that Keldath Orm there? They stole my money! A pesky thief named Zerlong has been pickpocketing me every time I try to get a word in edgewise, but I'd rather not cause a scene. He did mention losing some boots to hobgoblins in the Badlands south of the city, though. I get the sense somehow that returning those boots to him may be the only way to make peace and have my goods returned. He can be found in the Burning Wizard Tavern at Baragost. Okay, well, we can do that.
I got some cheap
It's only
beer
25 gold. Oh, hang on.
for you. I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Your concern?
Okay.
Indeed.
Gonna have a quick instrument slot. For Garrick, yeah. One of the benefits of like Icewind Dale 2, the later games, is that I think bards actually get a variety of different songs they can play. Okay, let me save here because there's something in here which I'll need to. Let me actually prepare for it. Okay, that's
I
fine.
cannot.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Can I?
I think this is in here.
Yep.
That card.
You've a task? Your
Okay.
concern? Indeed.
Here now, get
Yep.
out. I don't like you typing here.
You tell him, Marl.
Do we just wait, or?
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Hey, I told you to get lost. Ain't no room here for your troublemaking strangers. No need to get bent out of shape. There's plenty of bar for us all. Sorry, I don't want any trouble. I'll just be on my way. I'll go where I like, pal. You got a problem with that? Say one more word and I swear I'll run you through. Back off. There's plenty of bar for us all. Hey, I take whatever shape I want. I'm sick of you freakish adventurers going out, consorting with God knows what, and dragging your trouble back into my hometown. What do you say to that? I just do what I think is right. We solve a lot more trouble than we cause. Well, very nearly, anyways. Well, go easy. Let's keep it friendly. How about I buy you and the rest of the bar around? I'd say that I've about had enough of your tone, mister. Stop pushing or I might push back. How about I buy your own? I ain't your friend, you ain't mine. It'll be a cold down the night's plane before I drink with the likes of you. Best to keep your filthy dungeon money to yourself. Better yet, how about I put you and your dead money back in the ground where it belongs?
For right.
And I always am.
Everyone starts flailing at each other.
Nature as you direct.
There is a point to this.
Yes?
I need things like my hamster.
It's actually doing a fair amount of damage to Minsk there with the Dankeg plate bellowed.
I need like my hamster. Because
Yes,
As you direct.
I need no. Despair not.
Minsk actually fled.
Full plate and fucking steel.
Oh, I'm gone.
There we go.
Your concern? Certainly.
You have need of me?
Let's talk more.
Hey, don't click me! I don't want any trouble.
I don't think my friend Bo likes you. It'd probably be wise if you left.
Yes?
Cool.
Hey,
Full
don't
plate
click
and
me! I
fucking
don't want any
steel.
trouble.
We've actually knocked him unconscious.
Yes?
Nature, sir. As you direct.
Now, I wonder whether we just wait for him to get back up again, or... Do I have to, like, cast something on him, or... Nope.
I am here.
For the fallen!
Bog.
Indeed.
Yes, O omnipresent, as you direct.
Can I help you?
Are you talking to me?
Your concern?
Are you talking to me?
Indeed.
My friends call me Mal. My son died trying to be a heroic adventurer. I like to come here and drink lots. That's about it.
Hey, don't click me. I don't want any trouble.
Okay.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
So... Yeah.
Yes?
Are you talking to me?
I think there's a way to
Are you talking to me?
resolve this peacefully, but I'm not too sure. Let me actually read up about it. Hello! Welcome, Kibitz. Let me just read. The way I used to always deal with this, because I didn't know that there was any other way to deal with it, is because well, as soon as he started attacking me, I would just kill him because I had my sword equipped. His buddy there will actually, Duncan, will actually comment about him. Comment about it. He'll just say, like, you know, good lord, you didn't have to kill him like that. Let's see. Okay. There is actually a peaceful way to resolve it, and it just involves talking to him. So we'll do that.
Certainly.
If it involves the fist...
Here now,
See,
get out. I don't like your type in here.
knocking him out is the better thing to do. But if you have a weapon equipped, rather than punching him unconscious, you'll just kill him. So, you don't get a reputation loss for that, because he did attack you first. But, having seen his backstory, where it's because his son went off to be an adventurer and died, you can kind of understand where he's coming from.
You tell him, Marl.
Cool.
Are you
Butt
talking
kicking
to
for
me?
goodness.
Okay. There's plenty of bar for us
Are you
all.
talking to me?
Very nearly always. Oh, you think it's funny, do you? You mess up the local economy with your treasure, you upset the balance of nature, you flash your magic around, and because of it, maybe somebody's son thinks it's fun to go out and get himself killed. It's a bad example, and somebody ought to kick your ass for it. Hold on, everybody goes their own path, and I'll not be held accountable for what the fates deal. He was a good boy till your kind came through town, filled his head with nonsense they did, and because of it, he's dead. Now, why shouldn't I take that out on your hide? If you knew him like you think, then ask yourself if he wouldn't have gone anyway. It's a calling you're born with. Nobody gives it to you. Ain't true. He was going to take over the farm and settle down. Maybe apprentice with Thunderhammer during the winter. He never wanted to adventure. That was what you wanted, Marl. Fun's fun, but you're blaming these folk for what couldn't be helped. That boy was a firebrand if ever there was. No, he was settling down. He wanted that new plow you bought last year. He got the gold by helping clear kobolds near Ulgoth's Beard. He wanted to make a difference, make the realms a bit safer, just like these folk most likely. By Shantae, why couldn't he just stay home? Shantae? The realm's calling you go. He sounds a fine lad taken too soon, but doing what he was meant. If you'll suffer my company, I'll buy a round and toast his memory with you. If it's alright with the both of you, I'd really like to leave now. Too many mood swings in the room and I'm getting dizzy. You probably couldn't stand all the crying. If you girls are finished, I'll go now. Oh, wow. It's like, you can be a good guy. You can just sort of nope out. Or you could be a complete dick. 'Twould be fitting, I suppose. To Kinnear Nethelin, rest you well. I would be alone a while. Well, since the Carver's died, done seen him in a week. Still, best you move along. Marl ain't known for his steady moods. We get 900 experience for that. You get 650 if you kill him.
I am here, certainly.
But that's a better solution, isn't it? Anyway.
I got some cheap beer for you.
What do you have to offer? You have anything to sell? Ooh, he's got an amulet of protection +1. That actually might be worth purchasing. 4,500 gold. Braces of defense AC 8 as well too. Chainmail +1. Alcoholism gained. Hopefully we might have quieted his spirits enough that it doesn't come to that. Yeah, we didn't even have to punch him for that experience. We missed out on the experience of punching someone. He's actually got a fair few things. Medium shield +1 at kind of reasonable prices too. Bastard sword +1. What's this say? The Protector. The royal guard of King Pyronan, ruler of Impiltur, was given the Protector as an honorary show of status. Unfortunately, members of the guard had trouble coming to a consensus among themselves as to whom the amulet should go to. After years of internal hostility, the item was lost and the guards replaced by less greedy individuals. Well, +1 to saving throw bonus too. It is an amulet of protection. We'll probably get another one later on anyway, but... Does he have a composite bow +1? Yeah, he does. Composite longbow +1. What's this do? Armor class bonus 2. Okay. Bullets +1 too, as well. Or bullets +1 as well. I don't think anyone will really benefit from the braces of defense. Dyna Hair's got a pair. Imowen, maybe? But she has armor which she can wear, so I don't think it will affect that. I'll hold off on that for a moment. Okay. Because there is another reason we came here, other than soothing distraught fathers.
It is done.
We got a... Remember, we got a letter from Malay in the Nashkel mines, mentioning that one of his contacts called Tranzig is in Beragos. Well...
Tranzig's not afraid of rubble, such as you. Tranzig's not afraid of rubble.
Your point, squeaky wheel, get
I'll
stuck
do my
in.
best.
It is done.
Nature's servant, as you do.
we do have our weapons equipped, don't we?
I care not.
They're called?
Yes, we do. Okay, good.
Yes?
Yes, oh,
I am here.
Hey there, buddy.
authority figure.
Trouble. I'll give him trouble.
His voice is oddly quiet. Why do you bother me? Can't you see that I'm in a hurry to get out of this damn town? Perhaps you could tell us why you're in such a hurry? Sorry to bother you. Stop where you are. We know what you're all about. Surrender and spill your guts. Yeah. You know what I'm up to, eh? Well, maybe something you don't want to know about it. You don't know about is my magic skills. You might not believe me, but if you ain't out of my face in the next 5 seconds, I'll blast you to Kingdom Come. You, wielding magic? We can't suspend our disbelief that much. Come along and surrender, or we'll have to hurt you. A mage? We don't want no trouble with any mage. You can be on your way. We're not afraid of any mage. If you want to fight, then bring it on. Yeah. Surrender and we won't have to hurt you. I warned you, now pay the price.
Your concern?
Whatever they need.
Can we hold him?
Cut you down to size.
Not afraid of rubble such as
We're off, Annie. I'm running. I give up. Please let me live. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Spill the guts in. If what you say satisfies us, then we'll let you live. Okay, I'll talk. I'm a messenger for a man named Tazog. I just ferry messages between him and a fat mage named Mulay. I met with Tazog at either Peldveld or Larswood, east of the friendly arm inn. Tazog pays me good, so I keep my yap shut. Can I go now? When can we find this Tazog? Tazog? You can find him in the Wood of Sharp Teeth. He's the captain of 2 groups of bandits. Their camp's always moving, so I don't know how much luck you'll have in finding them. Can I get out of here now? Yeah, get out of our sight.
Yes, indeed.
Well, he should have moved faster, honestly.
I am here, indeed.
We let him go. He's running free in the fields. Don't worry about it. He had a ring of protection. Nifty. You can't wear that because you've got your magic armor. He had a wand of magic missiles. That's pretty neat. You have to identify wands before you can use them. Okay. Transic, I am perplexed as to why Malahi has not communicated with us in some while. You are to go to the mines and find out the condition of his operation. You are also to collect any iron that may have been stolen by the kobolds. Our next raid will most likely take place at Peldvale or Larswood, so visit either of those areas and track us back to our camp. I fought Transig and filled posts in Baragost. I suspected that he was in league with the bandits and might know the locations of their camp. I thought he might be more forthcoming with information if I showed him I meant business. I pressed Transig, and he said he was a messenger for the bandits. His job was to deliver messages between someone named Tazok and the now deceased Malay. Transig also said that Tazok is the captain of 2 groups of bandits. Their camp moves often, but the current location is the Wood of Sharp Teeth, far north of Baragost and southeast of the Friendly Arm Inn. He said that he meets with Tazok at least at 2 places called Peldvale and Larswood. These places are located just east of the Friendly Arm Inn. So yeah, they're like... Well, there's Bandit Camp, but the other ones are over here. So, it's like a big forest over here. I actually thought we'd go over here first, but I guess we're going to the Bandit Camp next. Hello.
What you want? What you want?
Elgadon. This is my room and I don't want visitors. Now leave me alone. No, it's not your room. You just wandered in here. I think he came from over there.
Certainly.
NPCs get annoyed when there's fighting on and I think they start wandering.
Yep, I've done had enough of this.
Okay, have a look in here. There is 4 swords in that chest. Fantastic. Maybe that was supposed to be Transig's room. Hello.
Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loghead.
Plenty of other runes for you, if you please. I paid for mine full and don't feel like I should need to double up, as it were. Nice rooms here. I'm sorry? Someone has noticed you. You hear the guards being summoned. Uh-oh.
Yes, indeed.
I serve the flaming fist.
You there! Stop where you are, thieves! You are under arrest for robbery. I represent the Flaming Fist and the Lord of the Grand Dukes. I didn't even open anything in sight of someone. Wait one moment, we can pay you money. How about 100 gold and let us alone? You don't want to arrest us, especially if we gave you these nice shiny gold coins, 200 of them in fact. We'll cleave you limb from limb, you law-abiding do-gooders. How about 100 gold to leave us alone? Don't insult us with bribes.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Okay, blah blah blah.
Indeed.
To me, like these men want a little trouble.
Yeah, we know who you are.
Trouble. Transit is not
Yeah, get out of my sight. I actually kind of want to kill him to get the items off of him, so I no mercy.
I like these men want a little trouble. I'll give them trouble.
Get down to size.
Ja, otherwise he might want Tassog. We're not a good person. We're true neutral. This is a pragmatic thing to do. He probably will go off and warn Tassog. So, splat.
I am here. It is done.
There we go.
Your concern. It is done.
No reputation loss for doing that.
Indeed.
There's a mess you're gonna have to clean up upstairs. Okay, so this ring, Khalid can wear it. Identify the wand of magic missiles. This shoots a magic missile. Just one. Every time you use it. Has a limited number of charges. They're pretty useful.
Yes?
Because it's a magic missile. It will hit the target.
I am indeed.
There is a limited number of charges. I think I said that, but I don't remember how many charges they have. Might be about 8. Now what? Have a look over here. Nothing there. Nothing there. That damn kid's laugh. That thing haunts me across so many different games. And TV shows. It's one of those stock sound effects which people use all the time. And it annoys me so much. Along with like a specific sound of cows. And horses. I'll be watching, you know, we'll have the TV on in the background and they'll have like a news report on. And suddenly it'll just be stock cow sound because we're on a farm. It's just like, ugh. We're on a farm. These cows aren't being noisy enough. Quick, use stock sound effects to make it sound more like a farm. It's a kind of insanity, I swear. What's that thing from The Simpsons? It's like, why are you painting that horse? Because cows don't look like cows on TV. So what do you do when you need a horse? Usually we strap a couple of chickens together. Creaky door opening sound, you know, from Daggerfall and the Wilhelm both ruin immersion for you completely. Yeah. Then people look at you crazy because you're like, that sound effect, I recognize that from such and such, and they're like, what are you talking about? Like, you don't notice? You don't notice that these sounds are all the same? Anyway.
It is done.
Let's actually go to the smithy. I don't...
Ooh, you smell.
Thanks, kid. Oh, Pheak! Someone in the jovial juggler gave me a gold piece to come find you. Slow down, breathless child. Who is tossing money about in hopes of finding me? How do you know my name? Jovial juggler? Where's that? Yeah. His name is Officer Vi, and she's with the Flaming Fist, and you needn't worry, she's real nice. How did you know my name? Well, she probably told her. You have heard your gold piece. I will go to Jovial Juggler and meet with Officer Vi shortly. Good, you folks are real nice. Mama says the Sword Coast needs some real heroes these days. Timora will be with you, okay? Thanks, kid. Okay. We'll go there afterwards. A girl named Chloe told me that someone named Officer Vi is waiting to speak with us in the jovial juggler in Barracross. Come on, one at a time, please.
Your concern?
You'll get in there faster if you take your time. Take turns.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember whether they replaced their inventory. It's got a quarterstaff plus 1. It's only 750 gold. Could actually purchase that. Ooh, a longsword plus 1. That's actually a bit more on the angle of something which I might want to purchase. Dagger of Venom is still there. Do I have anything I want to sell? You have your shield equipped, I think. Throwing dagger stacks sell for 2 gold pieces each. The other place had a bastard sword plus 1. And I don't think it will take long for us to get a long sword plus 1, but getting one now would be good. It also counts as a magic weapon, so it will help us fighting against creatures which require magic weapons. Sure, let's get a long sword plus 1. I was going to give that to Khalid, so I'll do that. He does have the... He does have the hammer, but we'll give him that as well. Okay. Oh yeah, you got the short sword plus 2. Hey Wex, how's it going? Okay.
Yes?
I don't
I
think...
can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
No, Chihiro can't use the mace. It's a sling plus 1. That's actually only 150 gold. I will get that. I want to get the bullets. Let's see, the other place had bullets as well, but they were like 24 gold pieces for 2. So that's 12 each. Yeah, that's the same price. Okay. I'll buy some normal bullets, and I'll buy some magic bullets as well. So we'll save these ones for special occasions. There we go. Alright, you got all the throwing daggers. Whatever.
Nature's servant awaits.
I am here.
That call.
Okay.
Your concern. It is done.
Do I want to buy any armor from him? He had full plate mail, but I don't think...
Can I help you?
What have you got? Splint mail. You've got splint mail too. How much is the full plate which he has,
Yes?
actually?
It is done.
No, not
I
full
am
plate. The
indeed.
plate mail. The full plate, I think, is like 4,500.
For a wee little bit more than me competition.
Yeah, full plate mail. 9,000. Yeah, I'm not going to purchase that. But a plate armor is 900. So I think we'll get some of that pretty soon anyway. But I'll buy a suit of it. Just so that we have the
Your concern?
I can make
Nice
whatever
armor.
you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Okay. And you can sell that. There we go.
Yes?
Okay, let's go to the Jovial Juggler, which is, I think, this place. No, that's the Red Sheep. Jovial Juggler is the place next door.
It is done.
That's the Burning Wizard. This one. Down here. Here we go.
Can I assist you?
I am here. It is done.
Ah, Pheak. I thought it might be you. These southern parts are set quite afire with talk of your work in Nashkel. I am Officer Vi of the Flaming Fist, and to be honest, I could use your help. I care not a whit for your name and title, Officer Vi. The word on the Flaming Fist may be the law in these parts, but the extent of that law stops within reach of my blade. I am honored to be found worthy of your notice, officer. How may I be of assistance? I think the Flaming Fist... I'm not too sure. I think they might be more of a mercenary group who are, like, the official law keepers of the area. Rather than being like an actual police force, which doesn't really exist. Let me see if I can find an entry about them here. Nope, I can't find anything. Now, how may I be of assistance? My contingent and I are cut off from Baldur's Gate. We haven't received new orders for close to a week, and to be honest, I don't like the feel of this at all. The bandit raids have been getting worse since you returned from Nashkel. I used to think that they were just your usual brigands out to make a quick buck in troubled times, but not anymore. They're working for someone, one way or another. I've got to get my troops back to the gate. I'll pay 50 gold pieces for every bandit scalp you can bring me, and spread the news. I want this whole region cleared before winter comes.
Can I assist you?
You've been busy. I see. Well, keep at it. The more bandit scalps I have, the richer you'll be. I'll take all of the bandit scalps you have. So, yeah. While we were holding on to these, we can sell them to her for 50 gold each. I don't know how they can tell that they're bandits. You actually buy the Winterwolf pelt for 500 gold as well. We'll sell that too, since, why not? We get 500 for it for the other guy. It's magic. They better be.
Your concern?
Okay. Officer Jessa Vi of the Flaming Fist is marooned in Beragos with a contingent. In her desperation to return to Baldur's Gate, she's offered me 50 gold pieces for every bandit scalp I can bring her. She'll be waiting for me at the Jovial Juggler Inn.
Certainly.
So, yeah. Collect scalps, get 50 gold pieces. Not too bad.
It is done.
Let's go here. And we'll go into the forests to the east. Detect bandit scalp. Yeah, maybe they cast a detect alignment on the scalps and they can tell, oh, this was from an evil person. maybe all the bandits are tattooed on their head or something. I don't know. That's gonna be kind of disgusting, though. Yeah, it's like the skin and hair off the top of someone's head. Ugh. Anyway, guess it's no better if it was like ears. Okay, I think there's some hobgoblins around here.
This group shows promise exceptional.
Was it a lot less blood in the air? I would think so. I guess it's tinier than a head, but anyway. They're much smaller, yeah. I think this... I was told last time that... Or not last time, one of the previous times, that there is a... I was reminded that there's a rock somewhere around here, with a ring or something in it. I forget exactly where it is. Oh, hello.
For the fallen! For right! And I always am. Whatever, as well as I can. Yes, they wish my ear.
Can't remember where it is exactly.
I am here.
A gem?
Indeed.
Spare no one!
No, I'm not in this. You
Down here.
do my best.
Please.
If none are better.
Spare no one!
Your concern?
Forward, no! Butt kicking for goodness!
I can, but try.
Yes, indeed.
Your company is a welcome part of this group.
I kind of like how dangerous the Forgotten Realms is. It's like that so that, you know, there's a lot of potential for adventure, but like all the towns and cities and all that, they don't really have like a huge amount of control over the surrounding countryside, it feels. Having to rely on mercenary groups and the like to retain some degree of order.
Your concern?
So it's like every town is sort of just separated by wilderness. Just doing a loop around the place. It's a wonder that they can grow crops to support the cities. Yeah, like, Nashkel had a few farms outside of it. But Baldur's Gate does have some farms to the northeast of it, which you can actually visit. I guess they're just within range of the walls that they can run inside the city if there's danger. Okay. You offer points of light setting, but it's not really consistent with large settlements. Yeah, I can imagine, like, a city like Baldur's Gate, you would expect to have a larger degree of control over the surrounding area. I guess what with all the larger, like, the larger amount of threats around the place, it's harder because you have, like, not just bandits, but also, like, giant spiders, undead, evil mages, and whoever knows what else in the wilderness. Gibberlings, goblins, orcs. Like, having smaller patrols might mean you don't tend to draw as much attention and thus don't encourage them to come along and
It is done.
fight you as often or something.
I think much clearer with rest.
I think the Empires in Warhammer is kind of like that.
Just about seen enough waking our slave driver.
Okay, we'll have a sleep. Well,
They wish no
you're
less
awakened in a
than
cold
them.
sweat. Looking around wildly, you are horrified to see a huge insect bearing down upon you. It's an arachnid, not an insect. Its 8 legs and multiple eyes betray its identity. A giant spider. I guess we'll start at awake. It's not the appropriate time
Yes?
for accurate taxonomical identification.
Down to size.
Not this well as it is mine. I must sleep.
Oh, I'm getting a little sleepy.
I am here.
Oh great, I got poison.
That call as well as I can.
Your
Please kill it,
concern?
please kill it, please kill it.
Whatever they need.
Yes? I must have
They
aid.
wish my ear.
Uh, 13 hit points. Okay, there we go.
It is done.
Okay, so we're in the Peld Vale Forest. I think if we wander deeper into here...
Help me!
Ah!
If you don't help me, you'll kill me!
Sorry lady, it's not our business. Calm down, we'll help you. Just tell us who you are. My name is Viconia. I'm not from around here. Thank you so much for helping.
I serve the flaming fist.
Ah, hello. Step aside, travelers. I am a member of the Flaming Fist. The woman you are harboring is wanted for murder of the foulest sort. She is a dark elf. It should be obvious that she is evil. They lie. I've done nothing wrong. You want her, have her. We won't get in your way. You'll have to get through us if you want her. What do you intend to do with her once you have her? Kill her, of course. We can't allow that. You have to get through us to get her. Well, if she's a murderer, that's what she deserves. You can have her. A stupid decision. For harboring a murderer, I sentence all of you to death.
My blade will cut you down to size.
That call.
There we go. Hey, we actually got a level up with that. 250 experience. Reputation didn't drop. Can I save? Because I can show off another potential party member.
I am certainly.
Jalcales?
I thank you. I know you may not be willing to give me a chance because of my dark skin. I am a drow, but if you give me a chance, you won't regret it. Can I join with you? I need friends, now more than ever. We'll never trust a dark elf. Get out of our sight. We need the extra help, so of course we'll take you in. We can't afford any dead weight, sorry. Sure. I won't disappoint you, I promise. Whatever. Immo in for the moment.
I care not.
Yeah.
Night Singer.
Okay.
Give me power. Ulsa Jalkales. Night Singer. Ulsa Jalka Night Singer. Ulsa Jalka Night Singer. Ulsa Jalka Night Singer. Ulsa Jalka Night Singer.
She doesn't have any piss slides.
Power.
Anyway, this is Baconia. She is a cleric. She is a dark elf or a drow. However, there is no drow in Baldur's Gate, so she is just labeled as an elf. It doesn't make the distinction of dark elf in Baldur's Gate 1. She's neutral evil, but she's not chaotic evil, so she's a step up from the usual alignment of drow. Not chaotic good like Drist is, so she's not quite as far along there, but she was saying Shah, I think, which I think is a good aligned god. Anyway, being a cleric, she has quite a lot of healing spells. She would be more useful than Jaheira for healing the party. I think she might get... Right, yeah, she does get more spells. Command word, die, or put to sleep. Magical stone. Protection from evil. Sanctuary, which is quite useful. Causes all of his opponents to ignore his existence as if he was invisible. While protected by the spell, the subject cannot take direct offensive action without breaking the spell, but may use non-attack spells or otherwise act in any way that does not violate the prohibition against offensive action. This allows a warded priest to heal wounds, for example, or to bless himself. He cannot cast spells on other creatures without ending the spell. Okay, so cast it on someone, they can heal themselves, but you can't, take any actions on other people. Second level spells. Aid. What's this do? Gains the benefit of the blessed spell and a special bonus of 1d8 additional hit points for the duration of the spell on one creature. Adds on above your maximum hit points. Barkskin, chant. Priest brings special favor upon himself and his party and causes harm to his enemies. When the chant spell is completed, all attack and damage rolls and saving throws made by those in the area of effect who are friendly to the priest gain +1 bonuses, while those of the priest's enemies suffer -1 penalties. Multiple chants are not cumulative. So I think we've seen this in previous games. It's like a bless and a curse rolled into one. I don't actually... Is there a curse spell in this? Find traps, resist fire cold, silence 15-foot radius. Pretty useful. Yeah, if they fail a saving throw versus spell -5, they are silenced. They can't cast spells while the effects are on. Spiritual hammer. Calls up a hammer. Which, let's see, with a bonus of +1 for every 6 experience levels, up to a total of +3 to the attack roll and +3 to damage roll for a 13th level caster. The base damage inflicted with it when it scores a hit is exactly the same as a normal warhammer. 1d4 +1 versus opponents of man size or smaller. 1d4 upon larger opponents plus a magical bonus. So yeah. It says a magic weapon, but I don't know whether it actually counts as a magic weapon. I think one of these spells where you summon a weapon, it doesn't actually count as a magic weapon, which kind of undermines the purpose of it. Is that Shillelagh? I don't know. This might actually be better for me to have Jaheira cast instead of just using a normal club, but whatever. No level 3 spells, so yeah. 19 dexterity, constitution 8, that's not too good. Wisdom 15, which is not too good for a cleric. So she won't get as many spells as she should. 10 strength isn't too good either for a cleric who would ideally be focused on sort of, you know, kind of being in the front line, casting spells there. 18 out of 18 hit points. When asked about her past, Viconia reveals, quite proudly, that she is a dark elf from the undercity of Menzoberranzan, the same one Dritz came from. She says very little about her reasons for leaving that sunless realm, though separations of such a nature are never gentle. She does claim to no longer worship the spider goddess Lolth, a change that even you know is often fatal. Her new faith is in the night goddess Shah, an appropriate choice for a drow, though this is not a firm indication that she has given up the brutal ways of her people. She finds the laws of the surface world quaint and more than a little strange, but this is simply because of a lack of experience. Likewise, she seems a bit naive about how her race is viewed by surface dwellers. Many will not give her the chance she seems to expect, and even being seen with her may affect how people think of you. You know that, as a drow, she has resistance to magic, both beneficial and harmful. Does she actually? 50 magic resistance. Yeah, actually. How about that? That's pretty useful there. There is also something else with... I would usually play as an elf in this game, and it's because they're immune to charm and sleep spells, which you don't come across too often, but it's kind of useful. I think half-elves have a resistance to it. To charm and sleep spells, but I'm not too sure. Anyway. So yeah. All pretty good cleric. Not the best, I think. But, I think she's like the only evil aligned cleric in the game. As it said, even though she's like trying to be better, or she's left her homeland, so she's not really aligned with the drow. She's not really a good character, so she'll complain being in our good aligned party, or with our, you know, higher reputation and all that, so she won't stick around. But yeah, anyway. We'll just let her go.
None are better.
Yep, let's go. You bet we'll nick ourselves a whole bag of fun.
Your concern?
Hello. Will she talk to us, or...
Indeed.
You've been very kind to me in this strange and lighted world. Perhaps you are right, though. The drow were meant to be a race apart. Take care of yourselves, alright? Will she actually hang around here, or will she actually wander off?
Yes?
Yeah, it looks like she's hanging around here. Okay. So, yep, there's another party member, Viconia. She'll actually show up again in Baldur's Gate 2.
It is done.
Let's go south here. I don't really want to deal with the bandits right now. I remember the camps, and there's a lot of bandits there. They're all equipped with bows. We're gonna need better protection, I think, before we deal with that. Ooh, we went up a level. And Minsk went up a level too.
Cool one, sir.
43 points of self. Right, because he's a ranger. I keep thinking Minsk is a fighter, but he's a ranger. There we go. 1893 strength. And we've gone up another level, which I think will be our fighter level. Yeah. Let's put another point into large swords. I could wield a two-handed sword. I was actually... I think like a year or two ago, I was playing a bit of Neverwinter Nights, and I had a gnome character in that as well, and it's funny in that later editions of D&D, because since you're a since you're one of the races of a smaller stature, like a dwarf, halfling, or gnome, you can't wield two-handed swords, but you can wield large swords or long swords like a two-handed sword. So, what's our hit points now? 15. Oh, great. It went up like 2 points. So many hit points, I don't know what to do with them.
It is done.
The hit points is making me wonder whether I would actually continue with the same character in Baldur's Gate 2, or whether I'd try to recreate it with the greater flexibility that Baldur's Gate 2 provides with character building. So we have no more arrows.
Yes, I am here. Certainly.
Just so that we have a few more hit points that are a bit more survivable. But, as was mentioned last time by a chat member, we are a fighter mage, so we'll have a lot of potential for protecting ourselves completely from attack.
Refreshing. So many we meet are lacking.
We won't really need AC if we could just cast mirror image or whatever on us, on ourselves, and block the damage that way. I can't actually go south from here. I can here. Excuse me? There we go. Let's go over here. There's a little house over in this area.
It is done.
Let's see if we find creatures which are too powerful for us to deal with. I hear wolves. Hello.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes!
What up? No less.
Yes?
My blade will cut you down to size.
I am indeed.
Okay. Oh, another spider. 2 spiders. They're just huge. Huge spiders, so...
My blade will cut you down to size.
Your concern?
As directed.
Yes,
there we go.
Certainly.
Did that one give us less experience? No. Okay, never mind. Okay. Oh. Hello. Farrington.
What you want? What you want?
A Tatsloy has stolen my Scroll of Wisdom, Wanderer, and fled eastward towards the Ettercap's lair. The poor Tatsloy is probably quite dead by now, but the Ettercaps, of course, will not recognize the scroll's value. If you can retrieve it for me, I promise to brighten your karma. Farrington, a strange druid in the Wood of Sharp Teeth, has had his Scroll of Wisdom stolen. He appears to know the area well and suspects that it has fallen into the claws of an Ettercap to the east. Okay. I guess we'll get your scroll. Do Ettercaps have an entry in here? They're a neat enemy. We've read the entry for giant spiders. Here we go. Ettercap. Ettercaps are ugly bipedal creatures that get along very well with all types of giant spiders. These creatures of low intelligence are exceedingly cruel, cunning, and are skilled in setting traps, very deadly traps. Much like the spiders, they often live around them. Ettercaps stand about 6 feet tall, even with their stooping gait and hunched shoulders. The creatures have a short, spindly legs, long arms that reach nearly to their ankles, and large pot bellies. The hands of ettercaps have a thumb and 3 long fingers that end in razor-sharp claws. Their bodies are covered by tufts of thick, wiry black hair, and their skin is dark and thick. Ettercaps' heads are almost equine in shape, but they have large reptilian eyes, usually blood red in colour, and large fangs, one protruding downwards from each side of the mouth. The mouth itself is large and lined with very sharp teeth. I think they tend to have like a mouth which is a bit like a lamprey's or something. Nope. Another spider. 2 spiders. Hello. Welcome, welcome.
I am here. Your concern?
I hope you're doing well, Sugnip. There you go.
Indeed.
Man, those spiders aren't really causing much of a problem now, are they? As long as we avoid getting hit and poisoned. Blah. I will pointedly ignore that. I don't need the image, thank you. Oh, giant spider. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Very not good, very not good. Very bad, very bad. So, web.
What you want?
Worse than, entangle. Web completely paralyzes the target.
I am certain. Nature as you direct. Your concern.
I need your point. Butt kicking
Yes,
for goodness.
oh omnipresent authority figure.
Let's talk more fight.
Whatever they need.
Ugh. Oh, Immo, when you're out of arrows.
Had enough of this.
Right.
I must have. Yes, certainly.
Nope.
You've as you did. I've done had enough of this.
Your point. I punch.
They would no less than done.
Nature's servant awaits.
Can I charm animal? No. Because it doesn't count as an animal, probably counts as a spider.
You have need of me?
Okay.
Your concern?
They call as directed.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Web is amazing, just not when enemies use it. Yeah, it is. When we get the spell, it will be very, very useful.
You cannot save at this time.
Right, we have to wait for the web to run off. This is a little weird on how web is affecting things. I think in later games, you'll have like a patch of webs over the area where it will be like, oh, you step into this circle, you'll get affected by it. In Baldur's Gate 1, it's kind of like a repeating wave like that. Another giant spider.
Yes, oh omnipresent.
It might just be a visual
authority
effect, I'm not too sure.
I am
Nope.
not hard My
Whatever is directed.
Your concern?
That was a giant spider, not a huge spider. I don't know what the difference is. There we go.
Yes?
I guess maybe it's not as big. That would seem like the obvious answer. It's not a shockwave, it's a stuck wave. Okay, let's rest again. Another one. Another giant spider.
I am here.
For the fallen!
No! No!
They would know.
Good job, Khalid.
Your concern?
You cannot save at this time.
Don't want to be woken up, please. Just let me sleep.
They're called. Whatever they need.
Oh.
Go away.
No!
I am here. Certainly.
I like how the bodies twitch after you kill them. It like goes between 2 frames. A few times. Look, spiders. I know this is your territory, but seriously, I just want to sleep. Thank you. Because we have an etacap to deal with.
Nature's servant awaits.
I can hit L to load. Nope. That just gives me mouse position. That might be an enhanced edition version. Enhanced edition
I
version.
am here.
This is original bog standard
Certainly.
Baldur's Gate here. If there's helpful shortcuts, then it doesn't exist.
I care not.
Could an OG Baldur's Gate 2? Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. Baldur's Gate 2 has quite a few niceties improvements over Baldur's Gate 1.
Your concern? Indeed.
Yep, I am gone.
Oh! Hello! Oh boy, it's a phase spider, a giant spider, and a wraith spider. I don't remember what wraith spiders are.
It is done.
It sounds bad. And a sword spider! So phase spiders, they cast Dimension Door and then they go invisible.
What you want? I am gone.
And there it is right there.
They're called.
Damn it.
I am here.
I interrupted a spell.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Oh, and by the way, you can't entangle spiders. The spiders are immune to
I'll do my best.
Yes, indeed.
spiders are immune to hold. Free movement. We're probably very dead. At least I'm pretty sure they're immune to it.
They wish my ear.
Okay, we killed one.
Have need of me?
I care not.
Are you? Oh, you're nauseated. Oh, your strength is down to 4. They have freedom of movement. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sword spiders are just the sweetest little things. I detest them. They're probably one of the scariest things you can find in Baldur's Gate 1. It's basically a spider which hits like it's got a long sword, and it's hasted naturally, so it's just attacking so fast.
I've done had
Your
enough of
concern,
this.
certainly.
It's just horrible.
Go for the ice pool. One more time.
Oh great, now you're poisoned.
Yes, find
Frick.
that place now, and the battlefield.
I am certain. Your concern? Yes? Indeed, I am here.
Go for the eyes. Go for the eyes. Rusk!
Delightful noises it's making. I do like how the spiders look in Baldur's Gate 1. Just, I don't know, very bulbous with their long spindly legs.
Whatever they need.
Yay, we went up a level, but Immo went dead. I'll probably reload. 1,400 experience. I guess we could go resurrect her at the temple. 450 for the race spider. No, for the giant spider. 1,400 for the phase spider. That sword spider died really quickly. 2,000 experience for the sword spider. So.
Your concern?
It's 4 times D8 attacks on tabletop. Like 4 attacks, D8 damage per attack, you mean? Yeah, okay. Yeah, not pleasant.
Nature's servant awakens.
I'll do my best.
Yes, oh omnipresent
Yes, certainly.
authority figure.
Squeaky
You
wheel
as you
gets the
direct.
kick.
They wish as well as I can.
I am here.
I don't remember whether... So...
It is done.
I don't remember whether resurrecting Imoen would lower her constitution. I think that might be only raised dead, but I'm not too sure. Huge spider.
You
Nature's servant
Talk
awakens.
more
Your concern?
Where is it? Over there.
Certainly.
That call.
Cool one, son. Butt kicking for goodness.
Yes? I am here indeed.
Okay. You don't think you could suffer constitution loss in this? Okay, well that's good. We'll go resurrect her then. Rather than reloading, because that was a nice amount of experience, and I'm happy that we actually took out that group of enemies. So I thought we'd just all die, but we managed to pull through. There we go.
Indeed.
We weren't even waylaid by enemies. I don't think there's entries for the other types of spiders in the...
Best. That bad case of armor, chief.
I don't think there's other entries for spiders in
I
here.
think much clearer with rest. Might we stop?
Just about seen.
Yes.
Don't
Indeed.
touch me. I'm super important.
Okay. Raised it. Constitution 16. So I don't think that's less. Let me check. 16. Nope, okay. What about your hit points? Did that lower? Maybe you lost a point of health. Nope. Okay.
I care not.
No penalty.
I've done had enough of this.
Very good. I'll actually give one of these each to Khalid and Minsk. There we go. You didn't even have to roll System Shock. The tabletop rules were just brutal. Oh, is that like... Oh, you're coming back from the dead, you have to check to see whether you get, like, a penalty from the, I guess, the penalty of, like, coming back to life or something. Ugh. I don't know much about that, or really anything about that, so... You can go up a level. Oh, only Dynahair got a level, but... an extra, spell slot. You can get, another magic missile. And... I might actually get you invisibility. Though detect invisibility might be useful. System Shock was to see if you even came back, and then if you did, you lost 2 constitution permanently. Oh, okay. Sure. Making it a huge deal. Can I sleep in here? No.
Your certainly.
Okay, let's leave. And we'll sleep here.
Nature's servant awaits.
And we'll heal.
Agua en mud hut.
Yes?
Set up camp.
I am here.
Just in front of the temple. There we go. Okay, well, that's fine. That was like, what, 600 gold to resurrect? That's fine. Whatever.
Indeed.
Yeah, I also had to roll System Shock if you lost 50% of your max HP to a single source of damage. If you failed, you got KO'd. Ooh, okay. I'm glad I caught on to what you were talking about, because I read System Shock to begin with, and I immediately thought of the game, and I'm like, what? Did System Shock 1 have a mechanic like that in it? Like, no. I haven't played much of the first one, but I don't think it did. Oh, what's this? In that, you just get those resurrect beads. Sorry. There's your resurrection right there.
Knowledge used wisely is the most powerful of tools.
Galileus. 30 degrees latitude, longitude varying greatly, moons in conjunction with part of my lack of focus, but I've been studying the skies for some time now. Now I've a positively wicked kink in my neck and cannot seem to focus on anything closer than the horizon. Such are the pains of astrology, I suppose. I guess I would think if you're studying the sky, you'd lie down and look at them rather than crane your head back. I have little time for such nonsense. And what have your observations revealed to you? Oh, I couldn't possibly tell you all that I see. There's so much raw data that can be interpreted and examined thrice over. It is a wonder that even I can assimilate all that information with no ill effects. Still, the long and short of it reveals interesting times ahead. If I did not know better, I would say that the heavens themselves look on with interest. Conflicts of great significance are on the horizon. Okay, very well. No, big things are happening. Though I don't need to look at the sky to be able to determine that. I don't actually remember whether Baldur's Gate has the thing where elves can't be resurrected. I don't think so. That was something I remember from the tabletop. Oh, hello.
Whatever as well as I can. For the fallen!
Forward march!
This will improve the situation. Now they're all running all over the place.
Forward march! Forward march!
Uh-oh. There's a dreadwolf and a warg.
Spare no one!
Okay, Jahira.
Omnipresent authority will take it down the side.
There we go.
I am here. Your concern?
Cool! Butt kicking for goodness!
Yep, I've done had enough of this.
Another dreadwolf.
You've a task as you direct.
Can you charm him? Hey!
You be quiet!
We charmed the hobgoblin.
Yes, it is done.
Forward march!
Can I...
Can we make you blind?
Talk squeaky wheel, get
What you want, this way.
We did blind it, so I'll have penalties to hitting now.
What do I need?
I am indeed.
He's actually pulled out his bow. There we go.
Your concern? It is done.
Hey, buddy. Oh, there's a warg. And a vampiric wolf. We met this group before and I ran off. Right, vampiric wolf. They have drain health on them, don't they? Yes, yes.
Yes?
Okay.
They wish my ear.
forward march!
You have need of me?
Nature's servant awaits. I am here, certainly.
Yep, I'm gone. My blade will cut you down the side.
Oh, great. Another vampiric
What you
wolf.
want? I'm gone.
Yes? Certainly.
If none are better.
I've done had enough
Quick.
of this.
Yes,
Run.
I am
Flee.
authority figure. That called.
Can I...
You've
help you?
attacked as you direct.
Oh, I care not. This way.
Cool one! Squeaky
My blade will cut you down the side.
This battle is perfectly under control. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, that gives you armor class.
Yes, it is done. I am here.
Right, that's not good.
You point,
Vince, could
I
you
punch.
finish up with that warg over there? Okay, good.
Squeaky wheel, get spare no one!
Yes?
Yep, my blade will cut you down the side.
Kicking for goodness!
That called? I am here. Indeed.
fucking steal.
Your concern? It is done.
Right. Yes. Okay. Every time it hits, it's going to be draining health. That's Does it tell us how much? 6.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Nature's servant awaits. Yes? Indeed. Yes, good as done.
Yeah, only magical weapons can attack it. The Hobgoblin's not too much of a help here.
Do they wish to receive it?
Khalid does have a magical weapon. Everyone here does have one.
They're called.
I don't think I can make it go to sleep. It's got too many... Too high level.
For the group.
Forward march!
You're a queer fellow.
No, you do need to drink that.
I get this way.
You have... I'll do my best.
Nature for the group.
Come on, I just need some... good rolls against it.
I not survive.
Yep.
Nope, the other one's coming back.
Yes?
Wow!
Mighty berserker.
I'll definitely reload that then. Seem to remember whole person works on them even though it shouldn't. Yeah, let's try. It might have resisted it. So that went well. Minsk was holding on while he was petrified.
I am your concern. It is done.
And then he got gibed, so...
They're called.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, I thought really looked into this.
If we just gotten a good round of, like... a good round of hits against it, we would have been able to deal with it.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I am here. Your concern, certainly.
Yeah, let's not go up into that corner then. There's probably more of them around. Let's go south and see what trouble we can find down here. I'm getting distracted. I think if we go further east here, we'll actually get to Ulcaster. Or Firewine Bridge. No. Oh, I think that's actually down there.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Whatever they need.
Hello.
As directed. Nature so as good as done.
Can I help you?
Yes?
You have if none are better. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
I am here.
I can't. I've had enough of this. My blade will cut you down to
Go
size.
for the eyes,
They wish
fool.
as
Go
directed.
for the eyes! Ask!
Certainly.
Oh.
To battle!
It's a dire wolf.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Okay, those are actually in the game. They sound.
I am here.
They sound scary. But dire wolves are pretty much just. I think they're just like a step up from wolves. And I don't think there's any particularly special about them. They might need magic weapons to hit them to get through their tougher hide.
Certainly.
I'm not too sure. Oh, hello.
Gorax hungry. Go for the eyes! Go for the eyes!
Your concern.
Whatever they need.
Elite gnolls.
Yes? Certainly.
Cool! Gold plate and packing steel.
So, who the heck is this?
I am here.
Korax.
Korax, good dog. Yes, good dog. Korax hungry. Very hungry.
It is
Wait.
done.
Me no want fight. Me Korax. Me friend.
Sorry, chum, but you're a ghoul and we're adventurers, so we're going to have to kill you. And don't look so surprised, it's all by the book. You're not our friend, but since you're a talking ghoul and we haven't seen too many talking ghouls, we'll let you live. Now get out of here. You can be our friend, but you better not do anything that will make us mad. Me will be good boy, me promise. Me will help you with anything you need. He's dire charmed.
Certainly.
Okay, he's following us around. I made a ghoul. He's got a paralyzing attack. That's pretty useful. It's interesting. He's got like digitity grade legs, like a dog. Oh, no, I definitely do not want to see that. Bye.
Korax, good dog.
Hey,
Yes,
Korax. There's something for you to deal with.
Yes?
Holy crap.
They wish as directed.
This is a basilisk. Less a basilisk, but still. Eight legs.
I am here.
Petrifying gaze. Oddly flat looking in Baldur's Gate 1. 1,400 experience points for killing her.
For the group.
Korak me, kill your enemy.
For the group.
Korak me, kill your enemy.
Korax is actually pretty useful for this because being undead, he's immune to their petrification. So, hello, welcome, Pheak.
Your concern, certainly.
Just
Nature as you direct.
let him.
Korax
You
thinks
fought
you
Ricky
look
Will
very
gets the
tasty
kick.
None are better.
today.
Yes, certainly.
Oh, thanks. Just some statues there.
I am here.
Korak me, kill your enemies. Yes, me will.
You don't actually get to see what he's seeing. So,
Your concern, it is done.
Me kill your enemies. Yes, me will.
Yes,
pretty sure there's some more
indeed.
basilisks around here.
Korax thinks you
I
look
am here,
very
indeed.
tasty. Me kill your enemies.
Are they up here?
It is done.
Korax thinks you look very tasty today.
He doesn't actually have an inventory or anything,
Yes?
so
Indeed.
can't see his stats. Oh, hello. Here we go.
Very me
Dreadful
kill your enemies.
But I'm afraid.
Ah.
Me will.
Where are you? Oh, hello. Greetings. I am Mutamin. I hope you enjoy the artwork my pretty lizards have sculptured. They sculpt with their eyes. They sculpt when nasty travelers come by, yes. I don't like nasty travelers. They should keep to the roads. Is it just me, or is the world filled with wackos? Okay, Mr. Psycho Gnome, I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but we're really not interested in your rock garden. You murdering psychopath. Your lizards have killed people, and we're not about to let them keep on killing. Well, it was really nice talking to you, but we have to go. Yeah, we're not interested in joining your rock garden. You will go nowhere. You will join the beautiful work of arts that stand before you. You will become a piece of the art forever. Aha.
I am here.
Korak me kill your enemies.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Wop wop, wop wop. I have a ghoul. You're petrified. Nah, nah.
I can, but try.
That was almost
Concern, certainly.
too easy. I believe that's a mage robe of a robe of the evil mage eye. Mage eye.
Kicking for
Korak,
goodness.
sorry, but he's so very hungry. Korak.
No.
Korax thinks you look very tasty today.
Why is that because he? That might be a bit of a problem. This is someone we can rescue, but Korax went okay, we're going to reload that. Yeah, Korax declared
I am here.
or Korax attacked them,
Certainly.
so they went hostile to us. How did you turn a statue hostile? Like that.
Korak.
We'll just move out of sight of her.
You look
Your concern,
very
indeed.
tasty today.
Dreadfully sorry.
Korak
Dreadfully
thinks you
sorry.
look very
But I'm afraid
tasty today.
I'm gonna have to kill you.
Okay.
Record.
Korak sorry, but he's so very hungry. He must eat now. He must eat you.
Okay. Korax actually, I'm pretty sure he eventually goes hostile to you. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh.
Cool,
Don't stray too far, please. Bad things around. You don't want to stray too far. Yeah, exactly.
Korax, sorry, but he's
okay.
so very hungry.
Go and attack that greater basilisk, please, Korax. This might be foolhardy. It probably is.
Your concern?
Nature's servant awaits.
Why are they not attacking us? Like, holy crap. What is this? Usually when I'd attack these, it would just be like glaring, petrified.
They wish as well as
Well, there goes Korax.
Let's talk more fight.
You've for the fallen! Step Khalid, you die.
Yep.
I swear you'll never hear the
Just
end
so.
of it.
Here it goes. Oh, maybe only the greater basilisk petrifies you.
I am here. It is done.
We might be able to deal with that. They all do it? Yeah, I thought so. But, yeah, whatever.
Dreadfully sorry, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to kill you.
No.
Oh, my God, really not in
But
this.
he's so very hungry. He must eat now. He must eat you.
The one was fleeing. Yeah, the greater basilisk was fleeing, but I don't think the lesser basilisk was. Oh well.
Concern? Yes, indeed.
Korax, Korax. Korax.
I am here. Indeed. Your concern?
Can I help you?
Whatever then as well as
Well, it's fleeing towards us. Just don't stare at its eyes. Kill it. Ha!
Mighty reserve the rest will not go unremembered. Poor side. Taken from
7,000 experience. Okay. We might kill the wizard, but then leave them. We can go to the temple and get some scrolls, which will help with it. Protection from petrification and all that. But yeah, I'm happy with just taking him out. Korax, as I said, is useful with that, since he is immune to petrification. So. We can just have him tank the damage. Oh, stinking cloud. Don't mind if I do. That will be useful. Can't learn horror. Get rid of this stupid curse scroll of petrification. I don't need that. And this is... Oh, it's an adventurer's robe. This robe has been specially enchanted to meet the eclectic needs of the adventuring mage. Aside from protecting the wearer from various forms of crushing damage, it also provides protection from the basilisk's petrifying gaze, and polymorphic powers of rival mages. Well, there we go. As with other such robes, the adventurer's robe can only be worn by those engaged in the wizardly profession. So, +1 bonus versus petrification polymorph. Doesn't actually give you immunity. It just protects you a bit. Slashing. This is crushing, and bonus versus petrification. So, we'll get this to Shiny Hair. She's got the fire resistance robe. Yeah, I think you can have that. Okay, and we went up another level. This will be our Illusionist level. I think. Yay! 2 level 2 spells. Stinking Cloud. We've used this one in Pool of Radiance. It was very useful. Stinking Cloud is cast. The wizard creates a billowing mass of nauseous vapors up to 30 yards away from its position. Any creature caught within the cloud must roll a successful saving throw versus poison, or be reeling and unable to attack because of nausea, for 1d4 plus 1 rounds after leaving the cloud. For those who make successful saving throws can leave the cloud without suffering any ill effects, although those remaining in the cloud must continue to save each round. The poisonous effects can be slowed or neutralized by appropriate magic. I think in Pool of Radiance, it actually knocked out people within the stinking cloud. I don't know whether it does that in this. This makes it sound like it doesn't do that. That it just applies nausea to them, which I think lowers their strength and maybe the hit chance. But yeah. Anyway. We also have resist fear, web. I might actually learn that. As we saw, web, the trap which we triggered is the web spell. Was the web spell. It creates a 30 feet radius, which goes off every turn, round, I think, which will web anyone within the area, including us. So it's useful for controlling enemies, which are a distance away from you, and you can pick them off with bows, or you can pick them off with melee if you have a character who has freedom of movement or something. So we don't actually have freedom of movement right now, so it might not be as useful as it could be. Entangle is a little more useful in that regard because it only targets enemies. I think that actually changes in Baldur's Gate 2, where I think Entangle is kind of an area of effect like Web is. But otherwise it's the same. Whereas in Baldur's Gate, you cast Entangle as you've seen, and it only hits enemies. Differences being, Web completely immobilizes. Entangle only stops the character from moving, so they can still attack with either melee or ranged, or cast spells. Mirror image would be useful. I might actually get mirror image. That's basically like, I have to get hit this many times before I start taking damage. Okay, and Imoen, you don't have any spells, but you get 20 points. I'll put them into open lock again. There we go. And you might have got 1 hit point. Whatever.
Your concern?
I don't think I have a Cure Petrification on me. So we can't do anything about that statue up there. I'm still really tempted to deal with that stupid basilisk. It taunts me.
I am here.
Korax.
One more time.
Very tasty today.
It is done. Yes, it is done.
The call is directed.
I don't think I can put it to sleep. Nope.
I am here. Certainly.
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
Servant awaits.
Okay, well, we whipped it. Or entangled it. Okay, good. Next one.
Yes, oh, omnipresent authority figure. For the fallen!
Oh, Minsk has berserk and charm animal.
Butt kicking for goodness.
You've a task.
Skills because he is a
It is done.
because he is a ranger.
Servant awaits. They wish my ear.
Uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope.
Yep, I am gone.
You have none of better.
Certainly.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Oh, I'm really not in this.
Okay. Good.
Indeed.
We killed it.
Indeed. Your concern.
That's a nice amount of experience there.
It is done.
And I feel better. I've actually said what I've been playing many other role-playing games, that this is one of my favorite aspects of Baldur's Gate, that basilisks are able to just petrify you completely. You can have resistances to it, or you can, like, get spells or things to give you immunity to it. But I like that aspect of, if you don't prepare for it in some way, like with using Korax here, it is an extremely deadly obstacle to overcome. I know I'm just like reloading when my character gets petrified or something, but it's still like, I like the aspect of sort of having to prepare for something and figuring out what you're going to be doing about it. Which I think in the later games like Neverwinter Nights, I don't think petrification is permanent. It might just wear off after a little bit. Which, or like poison doesn't deal health damage, it lowers your stats. It's just some things I feel like sometimes I like the harsher penalties for things. Anyway. It's like when I was playing The Witcher 1, one of the things I liked about it was that you had to sort of prepare for what you're going up against by putting the oils on your sword to deal more damage to the enemies in the area. And you had to sort of scout ahead and be like, okay, I'm going to be facing undead, so I'm going to use this, or these are necrophages, so this one, or something like that. Oh! There's another basilisk. Okay.
Korax, good dog. Yes, good dog.
Just like that.
His mighty berserker wrath will not go unremembered.
So I could go to the temple.
Yes?
And actually get something to overcome that. Which I might actually do that. There's a big skeleton there.
concern?
But you can see that
It is done.
Minsk being petrified like that, he is essentially removed from the party.
Yes?
Oh, there's a greater basilisk down here. Okay, I might actually just reload.
If none are better. Can I help
your concern?
All right.
You have need of me?
There's another one down there. Oh boy.
As directed.
Yes?
Yes?
I can try.
I am here. It is done.
Korak, sorry.
Yes,
But
oh,
he's
omnipresent
so
authority
very
figure.
hungry.
Well, Korax is dead.
I can.
It is done.
No mistakes. Can afford no more losses.
And splat. So you get petrified. If you get hit while you're petrified, you explode. And that's it. That's it. You're dead. So. Yeah, let's not go down there.
I am here.
I am,
Indeed.
I'm happy with what we've achieved. Let's not push our luck. I don't think I've got any spells which can help with that. I'll go for time. Okay. No.
Your concern? Certainly.
Let me go back here. Actually, no. You know what?
Certainly.
We'll go... I'm just thinking... Okay... Right. I'm going to have a quick break. So I'll pause the recording here and I'll be back in a moment. And we'll continue with Baldur's Gate. Okay, we're back. I was actually just wondering whether I would be able to cast blind on my own, on like Minsk or something, to overcome the petrification from the
They're called?
basilisks.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Yes?
Cool, ball plate, and go
can,
for the
but
ice
try.
pool. Go for the You point butt kicking for goodness.
I am here, indeed.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Let's start. Go for the ice pool. Go
So I
for
kicked him in
the
the head
ice.
till he was dead. I hate them flaming fist pansies. So I kicked him in the So I kicked Whoa, now that was a stinker. Stop picking your nose. So I kicked him in the I hate them flaming fist pansies.
Your concern?
Bandits!
Nature's
I
servant
grow
awaits.
weary. Yes?
Hey, get back here.
To battle!
I am here. Indeed.
Good job.
Cool, squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Your concern?
Oh, hey, arrows.
Yep, this way.
I was running a little low on them. There we go.
What you want?
Yes? Certainly.
You're this way.
You have I can, but try.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
The Someone had 2 skulls. What does it mean? 2 heads? 2-headed bandits.
I am certainly.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Fleeing again.
If none are better.
It is done.
Yep. What you want? I've done had enough of this.
2 point. Less talk, more fight.
Yes? Oh, my heart's really not in this. So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
They are not very tough. They have leather armor on.
And packing steel.
Hang on, can I do something here?
You're a queer fellow. I care not. Yep.
I must rest. I have a bad case of armor chafe.
Interesting. That's actually lowering the amount of thingies. Okay. I was trying to do that duplication trick, but it just seems to remove the item instead of give you a stupid amount of it. I should never have installed that patch. We should have been playing Baldur's Gate 1.0. Straight off the CD. Ah, Gibblings. Haven't seen them for a while.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes!
It is done. Nature. You've nature all the
We carved through them.
If none are better.
Yes? Indeed.
It's kind of ominous. A stone with a massive blood stain on it.
You have need of if none are better.
Butt kicking for
Your
goodness!
concern?
Wait, where'd your sword go? I'm sorry, what?
Yes?
Yes,
As good as done.
I care not. I'm gone.
I was under the impression that magic items couldn't break.
I've just about seen enough waking hours slave drive.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes!
Oh, I'm getting a little sleepy.
I grow weary.
I'm just gonna go read something about this. Not breaking all the cool shit. That was a +1 sword I paid for. Yeah. Causes non-magical metal weapons to break. That's what I thought. That's what the wiki's saying. Every unenchanted iron or steel melee weapon, including those involved in side quests, such as 1% chance on hit to break due to the iron crisis. I mean... I'm gonna reload that. It shouldn't be breakable. My understanding is that it was always just non-magical...
I am here.
Oh, I'm not wielding a magic weapon. Wait, hang on. Okay, never mind.
Your concern?
I am just wielding a longsword. I thought I had a +1 longsword, but I given it to Khalid. No foul. I forgot what weapon I had.
No less. Yes? For the fallen!
But yeah, okay. So that's the thing that could happen.
It is done.
You hit, and oh, your weapon's broken.
I'll do my best.
Why you want to get magical weapons
best.
and armor as quickly as possible. Well, not as quickly as possible, but it alleviates you of the inconvenience.
It is done.
Oh, those dread wolves are now gibberlings.
I've just about seen enough waking up slave drivers.
Magic does not rest well in a tired
Nature
mind.
has you the rest.
It is done.
Oh, I'm getting a little sleepy.
Okay. There we go. Rest time.
Yes?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Agua en Madhat.
I am here. Your concern?
There we go.
It is
Okay.
done.
More gibberlings.
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes!
I'll do my best.
Yes, indeed.
For right.
I don't think gibberlings should actually be out during the day. I believe they're terrified of the sun. Apparently to the point, from what I was reading, where
I am here.
they won't defend themselves if you
It is done.
if you find them during the day out in the sun. They'll just be trying to cower from the sun the whole time. Oh, hello.
Your concern, indeed.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Where the heck did you come from?
You have me. I can but try.
Yes? Certainly.
Go for the eyes!
Whatever. No less.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
I am here. Your
Splat.
concern, certainly. Yes?
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
And perhaps you outlive the day.
Oh, hello.
Be saying it twice.
Tevin, you weak-kneed bandits don't scare me. I'll feed your ass my boot. We will not fight you. In fact, we want to join your group. We don't want any trouble. Take what you want and leave us be. Yeah, we want to join you. Ha! We're plenty of mules now. What for we be needing you? Tazok can ill afford to turn down any offer for help. It's a monumental task he has ahead. But there's no future or anything else. Everyone is afraid of you, and I want to be respected like that too. Please, pretty please. This is a bloodthirsty job you have, and we like the killing. Let us join, and the roads will run red beneath our feet. You're too good at your job. We can see which way the wind is blowing, and whatever you're doing, we want in. It's the only real profit on the Sword Coast today. Yeah, sure. Save your sweet talk for the boss. So I'll take you to meet him, but if he says you die, then you die. No chance to surrender then. That's not a screen which I've seen. I want to hit a blue screen for a moment. Hold on a moment. I'll just swap the CD over. I don't know why it didn't pop up with the actual the usual image. Maybe the maybe my CD is so scratched that it didn't load. Okay. Just one moment. That's how you know you're getting the authentic experience. Okay. It's all for that. It's all for those little cutscenes, which I really like.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Hello again. Bastard or Tevin, what are you doing bringing prisoners here? We've not the space to hold them, nor the men to watch them. They're a bit more than just mouthy. They're interested like they be knowing something about what's going on. I just figured Tazok would want to know where they got their info. That would be bloody important, wouldn't it? Alright then, we'll put them in that cave at the back of the camp, but I don't want to hear a peep from them until Tazok gets here, understand? Prisoners were never part of a deal. Risky liabilities they are. What do you mean, prisoners? No one's supposed to know of camp. No one. That's Tazok. I know, Tazok. We just thought that you might want to question them. They seem to know something about what's going on. All the more reason to kill them. He'll have my skull for this. Kill them now. Better still, I do myself. I trust not you fools.
I will have your head. No begging's gonna help you now.
It's Jim Cummings again. There's Tazok. This is a pretty problem we've got ourselves in.
Go for the eyes,
I am here. It is done.
Whoop. The bandit's not attacking. It's like, oh no, the boss is under attack.
You boys, I punch.
Okay, never mind. I wasn't far away enough. Let's
I am here. Certainly.
do that again.
Drop your weapons and perhaps you outlive the day. I'll no be saying it twice.
No, we want to join the group. Okay. The few of you to wind you up and point you in the right direction, eh? Well, we'll see if the boss wants any more berserkers. Let's move. So, the same thing happens anytime. I think he takes you sort of regardless of what you say. Okay.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Blah, blah, blah. Who the hell are these roustabouts, eh? Daft bring them here? I eyed them well for bringing them this far. They be as good as we got. We ain't got the time to do formal training to cover our losses. Will be no use if we don't fill in the ranks. Fine, just keep them out of trouble till Tazok gets here, and he can make sure they're on the up and up. An ogre up your face will show your true colours right quick. They actually got a different dialogue, so... Recruits! Secret operation, and you hire those you rob by the lower planes. Why do we pay Black Talon to do stealth if you almost light signal fires? We need to keep our numbers up. Besides, we checked them out pretty good. I think they'll do fine. You don't think. I think. I questioned them myself, and if they not as you say, you die too. I say now, I don't like you. Give me reason to not have you broth boiled and use your skin to swaddle my small kid. Who are you that I should let you join? Hey, we actually get to talk to him this time. We're just a group of civil merchants on our way to Baldur's Gate. Your bandits tried to raid us, so we figured if you can't beat them, join them. Go scare some schoolgirls. I can bruise you but good, and that's exactly why you need me. We're strong, well-armed, and we know an opportunity when we see it. What better job there be there for us? Dungeon crawling? That's fool's work. Yeah, sure. You have some sense to you, but I have many a strong back here already. What for I need you? Surely you must realize you need any help you can get, especially after losing Malay in the Nazca mine. Don't say that. Nobody but Tazok knows that Malay is dead, so... Would you rather have too few and need more, or have too many and not need them at all? Must I explain everything? Can your thick ogre's skull not see how obviously talented we are? You're a fool if you don't take us. Let's not insult him. You sure are big on words. You better be big on the battlefield too, because if you're not, you die. You have run to the camp. If I hear one bad thing from Ardenor and Torgos, I personally feed your livers to the crows. I take a patrol and leave for mine tonight. Keep pressure on trade routes, and there'll be extra gold for all when we're done. I leave soon. There we go. I have managed to convince a group of bandits to let me join with them. I foresee no problem in finding their base now. Someone named Tazok seems to be the commander of the bandits. Tazok has allowed us to stay in the bandit camp, but will be keeping a constant watch on us. Tazok is traveling to a mine site. This mine site could be the home base of whoever controls the bandits. I'm kind of surprised that they don't attack us on sight, considering that someone's been handing out bounty notices. I'm pretty sure with our likeness on them. But, these bandits are apparently not too smart. There we go.
It is done.
So we're in the bandit camp now.
You...
Chill Hobgoblin. That's the mercenary group he's a part of, not a descriptor. Though I guess he's chilling around the camp, so... I wonder if we can just steal stuff from around here. Nothing in there. This one is locked.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
Let's see, will anyone care if I, take this? Apparently not. Fantastic. Let's rub them blind. Ooh. A flame burst. A, fire arrow spell. Don't mind if I do. Right. These necklaces, you can hold on to them. Imoen, I want that. And I already know that spell. So, Dynahair, can you learn that? You already know that spell. Okay. There we go.
Yes? I am. It is done.
Yep, this way. What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Hey, 47 gold.
It is done.
Let's have a look in here.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
I don't like the looks of you, I don't. This guy's called Not. Nor do I like the looks of you, but it's better than a face of poppy mush, now don't you think? What you like or do not like is hardly my concern. It's just like to know a bit. I'd just like to know a bit about this place. Don't you think? Are you threatening me? Are you kidding? With a face like yours, it's a compliment. Keep your voice down, and my next move won't be a threat. I want to know how this whole place is laid out. I want to know it now. It's a bandit camp. Tents here, tents there. Ain't got no damn geography to it. That makes some. Then make some. Which one's Tazog's tent? The big one in the northeast part of the camp. Alright, I've got what I want out of you. Don't suppose I can let you live, though, can I? Living lips tell tales, they say. What's in there? Guards or traps? Let's maybe not push our luck. Yeah, let's see. Just the prisoners and its guards. No traps, honest. Okay.
It is done.
And he just leaves. Loyalty in this camp runs about as strong as the eye in the ceiling. With a little encouragement, I was able to get one of the bandits to disclose that Tazok's tent lies in the northeast part of the encampment. that guards lie within is no surprise, but the fact that there be a prisoner too, that might be yet of use. But I should not tarry here, pen in hand, lest my tunic become stained, not with ink, but with my own heart's blood. I don't think I've read that before. I like that the character's going, I really shouldn't be writing in my diary while we're doing this. Okay, let's steal everything we can in here. Ooh, a potion. Nothing in the sack. Gold and a dagger, which we don't need. Another chest down here. Oh, it's already open. Nothing in it.
Yes?
Okay.
Indeed.
What was that potion? Potion of Fortitude. Raises drinker's constitution to 18. Provides all the bonuses of having a high constitution, such as hit points for the duration of the effect, which is 15 turns. That's actually pretty nice for our guy. You can have that in a moment.
I am here. Your concern?
There we go.
Certainly.
Just in case he's like
Indeed.
alerted everyone out here and we get attacked. Nope. Okay. I mean, not that it would mean much because I saved after I talked to him.
I've done had enough of this.
Makes me feel better. Ooh, arrows. That's an acid arrow, and that's an arrow of biting, I believe.
Yep. I'm gone.
Another potion. Potion of perception. Heightens the sensory perception of the drinker, which allows delicate tasks to be performed better. The effect is to make certain thieving skills more likely to succeed. 20% bonus to thieving skills. Do we have one of those? No, that's cold resistance. I am very grateful for the later Baldur's Gate games, which give you, like, potion satchels to put all these potions in. They do get a little bit much to, manage. Okay.
That called? What you want?
Yes?
Let's have a look in here.
Whatever they need.
Nobody in here. $9 gold. That chest we can't access this time. A health potion. Cool. Sure. Give me some arrows. There we go.
I am here. Your concern? Indeed. It is done.
Okay. Here's Tazok's pin. Ooh, 102 gold in there. Kalgon's Kosan. Let's leave the bosses of the camp alone for the moment. We don't want to make anyone suspicious of us.
I'm gone.
Despite the fact, you know, we're going all over the place stealing everything, but hey, it's a bandit camp, right? If they didn't want it stolen, they wouldn't put it out in the open. Ooh! A web spell and a fireball spell scroll. Very nice. Oh, right, I can move the camera by double-clicking. Read. And... You failed. I don't think the loot is randomized. But I'll just save
here.
in case.
Certainly.
Because I'm pretty sure,
Indeed.
as I've said in Baldur's Gate, loot's not randomized in teams.
I care not. I am gone.
Nope. Okay. It's not. It's fine. Give that to Dinah here. Give that to me. And then the Fireball spell. And you learn Web spell. Fantastic. I can't cast Fireball though. I need to be level 6, I believe. Or is it level 4 or 5? Anyway.
Your concern? Certainly. Certainly.
Okay, go up here.
Whoa, now that was a stinker.
Oh, who's this? Hey, you new blood. Just you keep in line, because I'll be watching you. And who might you be? Me? I'm Kretis. I'm your superior super. I'm your boss. I was the newest recruit until you showed up. Now you'll get all the crap and guard duty and I'll be moving up. I hope I do just as good a job as you. What will I be guarding? What needs to be guarded in a camp full of heavily armed bandits? What if I don't want you for a boss? If you say so, but I'll wait to hear from this Tazok fellow. And what's needed to be guarded here? Lots of people say that. What do we need guards for? What's so special about Tazok's tent? Must not be very important if Kretis can guard it. Well, they know nothing. Kretis guards real well, and a good thing too. Not many people know, but Tazok keeps important stuff in there. Papers and things. You just watch your step at night, because I have to thump anyone who comes near. No exceptions. I better go, so you be careful. Okay. That's about what we knew. But great, whatever.
Yep.
I'm sure he won't mind if we, you know, investigate around here. Ooh! It's our medium shield +1. Cool. Cool beans.
Yes? What you want? This way.
Some throwing daggers in there. Fantastic. We really needed those. Not even magical ones. Blech.
Nature's servant awaits.
Oop, there's another chest there. Ooh, hey, that will be useful. It's a wand of fear, which we have to identify first before we can use it. So we might have to sleep around the camp first, but
I am here.
that should be very useful if we come across battle. I mean, we can cast fear, but
This way.
having a wand of it, well, we can use it multiple times.
Your concern. It is done.
Okay, go up here. Right, the cave. No, please, I want you to go around. Here we go.
Yep, I'm gone.
Ooh. A potion. Oil of fiery burning. Once exposed to air, this oil will immediately burst into flame, inflicting 5d6 points of damage, save versus breath for half, to all within the immediate area around the potion. It can be hurled up to around 40 feet, at which point it hits the ground and immediately explodes into a ball of fire. I think this is kind of like a fireball in the potion, rather than the other one, which is the potion of fire breath, which just makes a fireball at your feet.
Yes, what you want?
I am here indeed.
I've done had enough of this.
Your concern indeed.
Let's have a look in here. Ah!
Go for the eyes, too. Go for the eyes!
Yes? Oh, I lost pretty much interest.
Go for the eyes, too. Go for the eyes!
Are these the gnolls which we saw in the cutscene?
Indeed.
I care not. I'm gone.
Well, they're not anymore, so... Ooh, a pearl necklace. That will sell for a bit. And nothing in there. Ooh, something in here, maybe? Nope.
I am here. Certainly. It is done.
You're gonna be upset that I killed some of the gnolls? No? Okay.
Yep, I'm gone.
Your concern.
Money, money. Persis.
It is done.
Hey, lad. How's it going? Oh, hello. I'm Persis. Are you the nurse new recruits? Yeah, that's us. Persis? Nice name. If you turn it around backwards, it's Susret, you know. Stop that. You're making my brain bleed so much my hair hurts. Susret. What do I need with a name like that? Now here, take this leather armor like you're supposed to and move along, okay? I already have all the armor we need, thanks. Sure, pile it on. Say, can you tell me a little about this place? Like, who pays the wages around here? Some say descents. Some say it might be the Iron Throne. I don't ask questions, eh? The boss gives me money, and I hand out leather armor. It's that simple. Chill, Black Talon, I don't care who you are, I give you leather armor. Black Talon, Chill, who are they? You're not with Black Talon or Chill? You must be Independence then. Black Talon, Chill, all the same, right? But Independence, nobody said nothing about Independence. Better give me all that leather armor back. Black Talon and Chill, we be two groups of bandits. Me, Chill, Black Talon don't take no hobgoblins. Why would two groups of bandits be working together like this? Because the boss says, okay? Like, don't blame me already. Jeez, you Independents are a lot of trouble. Okay. I've learned something interesting from a hobgoblin stockboy in the bandit camp today. He wasn't quite sure who was funding the whole operation, but his guesses lent towards either the Zentarim or a new group, the Iron Throne. I don't know much about the latter, so I had best keep my eyes peeled and my ear to the ground. If I ever need leather armor, though, I know a hobgoblin stockboy who'd only be too eager to serve. I've learned something interesting from a hobgoblin stockboy, though I'm not sure what it all might mean. The bandit camp is apparently composed of two separate groups, the predominantly hobgoblin chill and Black Talon, the human faction. What could bring such different groups together, I don't yet know. Money is the obvious motivation, but how much and who's paying it? Whoever it is, they're obviously not short on coin. Okay, thankfully we didn't get loaded down with leather armor.
It is done.
Ooh, oil of speed. It's locked.
What you want? I'm gone.
Cool one.
You're a queer
out of the
fellow.
way.
Full plate.
I'm gone.
Steel.
Okay, nothing in there. Nothing in there. 83 gold. A longsword and a short sword.
I am here. Certainly. Your concern?
What's this potion? Oil of speed. This oddly murky oil would appear increase the movement and combat capabilities of the imbiber by 100%. Thus, a movement rate of 9 becomes 18, and a character normally able to attack once in a round attacks twice. This does not reduce spellcasting time, however. The duration of the effect is 5 turns. How is that different from this? Exactly the same, except this one just says this oddly murky oil would appear to increase. Maybe it poisons you?
Yes, I am here indeed.
Maybe it's just the same potion, but just different looking. Don't remember if there's any other tents down here. And we can't go into this building. There's no doorway on it.
Indeed.
Let me have a look south and see whether there's any other tents. Nope, there is zombies.
For the fallen!
Why is there zombies?
Indeed.
Zombies have a great animation where they take off their arm and attack and hit you with it. Huh. There's a little ruin here.
Oh, I could possibly not do this.
Whatever, as well as I can.
Yes?
Could I wish my ears?
Certainly. I am here.
They're not really a threat to us. I feel like these ruins are important. I think something happens here later on. But I don't remember what. I just vaguely remember you fight a mage on there.
Targar's Tenhammer has no need of people's skills. Targar's Tenhammer has no need of people's skills.
Okay. Can we just rest out here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool.
You there.
Hey there.
I would speak, and best you listen well.
I am Torgon's Tenhammer, leader of the Black Talon. You are small and weak compared. Remember this, you cross talons and I kill you. Not with hammer, with little finger. Slowly. So yes sir, it's an honor to be here. You have my respect, but I'll not fear you. It's best placed with our quarry. Gonna head off? Well, thank you very much for joining. We probably won't go for too much longer here. Save your win for the fat merchants on the road. I'm here because I'm strong. Yeah, you've got my respect, but I will not fear you. Ah, good attitude. Be sure to keep it when Tazok arrives. He hires Black Talons for Iron Throne, but you can take orders only from me, understand? Stay away from Chill as well. They only our friends till the job is finished. It would seem that the Black Talons were hired by Tazok at the request of the Iron Throne. The rumors of a Zentish threat would seem to be unfounded in the light of this information. Okay. Let's go talk to the leader of the Chill. Actually, no, I want to go to this cave over here. We'll talk to the leader of the Chill as well. You know, be thorough. Thank you.
You've a task?
There we go. Gotta level up. I don't know. Like another heal? Tempted to get another bless. I guess he could get Flaming Sword. Is that actually useful? Because you're not proficient with long swords. Yeah, whatever. I guess we could try it out.
Concerned?
You be quiet.
You're not allowed in here. Noel's kept in cave until tempers calm. If you go in there, don't expect to come out in one piece. Sounds like a riot.
It is done. Yes?
Let's talk, squeaky wheel. Get stuck in.
Your servant awaits.
Let's see, You come to mock Garclax. Garclax's clan has been in cave long enough. Let us out now or die. Sorry, you ugly doll, but you won't be getting out today. Why are you in here anyway? Sure you can leave, I'll be going as well. Why are you in here? We in here because of trouble we caused in camp. Big brawl 2 nights back. You should know this. Unless you're not Black Talon, you not smell right, you die. This could go poorly. Yep, everyone's knocked out. There's Stinking Cloud. Everyone got up.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Everyone's like, oh. Well, I know what it does now.
Indeed.
Cool. Butt kicking punches.
You've a task?
Oh, it stinks.
As you direct.
What's your... I'm gone.
You poor flake and fucking steel.
My plan was flawless.
Certainly.
Let's try that again, but maybe with just an entangle instead of sinking cloud.
They're called no less
Cool.
than
Butt
done.
kicking for goodness. I'll do my best.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
Okay.
They would no less. Yep, I've done had enough of it. My blade will cut you down to size. They're called no less than
Nope, 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 nope. Let's actually use a horror.
What you want?
That's butt kicking for goodness. I can, but try.
You've attacked.
People outside are going to be like, you know, those gnolls were supposed to be part of our bandit group. You're not really supposed to kill them.
Nature servant awaits.
If Nana. Oh, my
I'm
heart's
gone.
really not in this.
Yes? Certainly.
For the fallen!
But whatever.
I am here.
Yes, oh.
As good as done.
He didn't really have anything on him. Oh, I'm sorry. There's actually more gnolls in here.
Done.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Die to here,
Whatever
please.
I wish as well as I can.
Yes?
They're called.
Go for the eyes, Pheak. Go for the eyes!
It is done.
Doesn't look like there's anything in here on the floor or hidden in the stalactite. Stalagmite.
I've done had enough of this.
The other one, because it's on the floor.
I am here. Certainly.
Cool! Butt kicking for goodness!
Your concern.
Yeah.
It is done.
Okay. Can we rest in here? Yep.
You have need of me?
Bah.
You point,
a task?
I punch.
Yes?
Agua in mud hut.
Nature servant awaits.
Agua in mud hut.
They wish my ear.
There we
I am here. Indeed.
Now, will we be able to, just leave with no problem?
Indeed.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Who cares? What do you say?
You be quiet.
I told you there were gnolls in cave. You better not cause trouble in there, because Ardenor has bad temper right now. Yeah, whatever.
A curious human be a dead human. Ah, a few more ham-fisted fools for the talons.
They certainly will accept anyone these days. Keep to your side of the camp if you wish to keep your heads. My hobgoblins won't like the meat on you. Yes, sir, I'll keep my distance. Oh, that's not advisable at all. I'm a little on the tough side. They might bust a tooth or two getting me down. I'll bust a head if you insult me again, you filthy knobgoblin. Sure, I'll keep a distance. Spineless like the rest of them. What has kept humankind at the top of the food chain? Should we try and... Let's see if we can,
It is done.
maybe get some other dialogue by sort of standing up for ourselves.
Ah, a few few more ham-fisted fools for the Talons.
Okay, they might bust a teeth or two. Perhaps they might at that. You had best be careful with that wit around Tarzok. Ogres are not known to appreciate the subtleties of human humor. Okay.
I am here. Lightly. You must show respect in nature's house.
Yeah, okay. Right, well, now let's finish what we came here to do. So, we know a thing or two about who are leading the bandits here, where they've come from, the groups involved, and so on and so forth. As well as Tazok apparently going off to do something in some other mines somewhere else. So...
I care not. This way.
Thy decency is refreshing. So many we meet are lacking.
With all...
Thank you.
God, they've got corpses strung up on the tent. It must smell horrible. Potion. Ooh, short sword and 100 gold. Nothing in there. $95 gold. Let's see. This is a potion of fire breath. That's the exploding variant. Another short sword +1. I'm going to give you these. And we'll put it on the biting arrow. Because that could be very useful if we have to fight in here.
Your concern, it is done.
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date down under.
Raymond, I don't care who you are. No one enters Tazok's tent under penalty of death. They come at me, for I have no intention of turning back. We're here under Tazok's own instructions. He's requested that we retrieve his files, documents, and deliver them to him as soon as possible. Yeah, let's try and be sneaky. Your petty lies are wasted on me. Pheak, like Ada Sai here, you've crossed the Iron Throne for the last... Like Enda Sai here, you've crossed the Iron Throne for the last time.
What you want? This way.
Oh.
Who wants?
Yes?
You're a queer fellow.
Okay, well, you missed with the arrow.
That called?
He's dead.
Can I, if none of
You point butt kicking for goodness.
I am here. Nature's as you direct.
Died here. Save versus death. And I think she failed. Okay, let's try that again.
I am here indeed.
Actually, you know what? Let's actually be smart about this, because we're going into combat.
Your concern?
You know, let's actually buff the party beforehand.
Nature's servant awaits.
Incredible, I know, but...
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date.
I have no intention of turning back. You're dead, little worms. Okay.
Whatever they need.
Cast that on him. Actually, no. Cast a fear.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
I'll do my best.
You can attack him. You can attack him.
I care not.
I am here.
I'm going to throw a magic missile at the mage.
Yep.
Imoen, I want you to go over here. Okay, we feared you lot.
They wish my ear.
Hit him.
What you want? I'm gone.
So this guy is called Hacked. We have Venked, Britic, and Raymond.
Dreadfully sorry.
You be quiet.
Just generic voices.
Aye,
Uh-oh.
That called?
He's got arrows of fighting up there. That's a problem.
You had
have need. I can, but try.
Your concern? Indeed.
You've a task?
Less talk, more fight.
Okay, good. He swapped to a
Servant awaits.
sword.
Yes?
Forward march.
Cast blinded him. He's blinded.
Yes.
He won't be able to see us to attack us now.
I am here. Certainly.
They was directed.
Your concern?
We shouldn't be able to
Yep.
cast spells.
D'accord.
My best.
Your squeaky wheel gets the kick. I need aid soon. Lest my hamster.
Yes, certainly.
He's been hit by like a acid.
I am
How
here.
tough is this guy?
It is done.
Jeez.
You've a task?
Less talk, more fight.
Nature as you direct.
There we go. We got 900 experience. What did we get for the others? Uh, 750 for hacked, 900 for Britic, and 1,200 for Raymond.
What you want? I'm gone.
Okay. Ooh, he had cold arrows on him. And a necklace, a gem, and I think that's another, yeah, potion of agility. It's pretty nice. And we got another skill.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
Yes, certainly.
What's on you, mage? Some more healing potions. Some robes. Color spray, blind friend. We'll learn that. We don't need any of that.
I am here.
You have need. I can, but try.
Go up here. We have that. Some rings. That bow looks special. What's this? It's a longbow. Longbow of marksmanship. The dead shot. Driven by years of rivalry, the Dukes of Leon and Delthuntal decided to organize a private contest that would proclaim the better archer between them. Both boasted the power of their magical bows, but that wasn't enough for Edward Dest, Duke of Spandeleon. He arranged for the theft of his opponent's bow, and on the day of the contest he couldn't help gloat in his advantage. The Duke of Delthuntal, known only as Raymond, demanded a demonstration of Edward's skill on a scarecrow that he had placed. Edward Dest drew his longbow and released the arrow with determination, not stopping to think how uncannily the target resembled himself. The missile split the large voodoo doll's head in twain, and at that moment, Edward's head did much the same. Thaco, +3. Damage, +2. Pretty good bow. It's a longbow, though, so Imo, unfortunately, can't use it. We can use it, though. So, +2, +1. Yeah, the Thaco +3 is very nice. Let's give this composite bow to... You've already got composite bows. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll just drop it on the ground.
Your concern? Yes?
So,
certainly.
Yeah, very nice.
I am here.
Hello, who are you?
Times are upon us.
It's time then, is it? Time for what? Explain yourself. My execution, what do you think? You're not with him, are you, though? No, I'd smell his rancid breath on you if you were. You're right, we're not Tarzok's lackeys. What's going on here? You're very astute. What tipped you off? Ah, you're not. Well, this whole place is dirty to the core, that's what's going on. These aren't your ordinary bandits. They're part Black Talons and part Chill. Chill being a demi-human band, mostly hobgoblins, and led by that creepy smart one, Arden or Crush. There be others elsewhere, like that priest Malay sent to poison the minds of Nashkel. Set himself up as a kobold god returned and legions of the brainless barking fools believed him. Ready to do his bidding till death do they part. Malay is dead. He was working for Tazok, I understand. Question is, who's Tazok working for? That's the trick, see? Krasen Torgoz Kosan, leader of the Black Talons, both think he's getting orders from the Zeds, and Tazok doesn't do much to discourage that particular line of thinking. But the Black Talons and Chills are bandit groups, see? They ply the trade routes, avoid the cities, and that's where they go wrong. I'm from the gate, and I can tell you dead as leather that the Zentarim aren't behind this. How can you be so sure? A desire for silence is the only reason I wear isn't the only reason I wear soft-soled boots. I wear them so I can tell whose toes I'm treading on. I didn't mess with no Zentarim. I picked my enemies and I messed with one group and one group only. The Iron Throne. Right as rain, here I am as Tazok's personal prisoner. You do the math. Iron Throne, where can I find them? Tazok's been making regular visits to the Cloakwood, so that's where I'd start if I were you. There are some documents in that chest that might be worth a look at too. Now go step on some toes, alright? And you can tell them Ender Sai sent you. I don't know who this guy is. Just some other agent investigating things, I guess. Things grow darker here. Darker than I thought possible. In Tazok's tent, I came across a prisoner, Ender Sai. If he speaks true, and I suspect the documents he referred to in Tazok's chest will show he does, the bandits are being played as pawns by a power group called, tellingly enough, the Iron Throne. Tazok's orders are coming from some base of theirs within the Cloakwood, and I have little doubt that it is there I must journey next if I wish to peel back the next layer of this mystery. Something still seems very wrong in this. It haunts me, dancing endlessly along the periphery of my thoughts. What it is, however, I know not. Okay. Potions. Give this to Minsk. Let's give a bunch of these to Minsk. I do kind of just hold on to these potions, making the best use of them.
Your concern?
Okay.
Certainly.
Bravo!
It is
okay.
done.
Times are upon us.
I indeed.
Let's not go into the chest holding important documents, which is obviously trapped, because who wouldn't trap it if they'd be a fool not to? Without disarming the trap first.
Your concern?
Imowen,
I care not. I'm gone.
please try and disable this trap. Thank you. Ooh, a potion. Kill by force of arms. Black Talon Mercenary Guild. 340 gold. There's some paintings down there. Can't make out what they're a painting of, though. Might be on its side. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Let's try that again. 2,060 gold. And some scrolls. I think we have all these spells, though. Stinking Cloud. Agonizing Scorcher, we don't know that one. This is a nice spell. Casting the spell, a jet of flame appears at the caster's fingertips and bursts out towards one target of the caster's choice. That target will be hit by this flame for 3 to 18 points of damage. There is no saving throw against this spell, though anti-fire capabilities, such as fire resistance, will apply and may reduce or eliminate the damage. I don't know whether this occurs in this game, in Baldur's Gate 1, but Agonizing Scorcher is neat in at least later games because it creates a beam of fire from the caster to the target, and you can move the caster and hit multiple targets with it by having the flaming the flaming jet pass over them.
I am here. Certainly.
Mullahay and Tazok have proven to be nothing more than puppets. The true master of this unfolding mystery continues to elude you. One thing is certain. Someone has taken a very personal interest in seeking your death. Though why, you are not sure. Your search for answers continues, and the foreboding Cloakwood Forest is your next target.
Okay. We have scrolls. Let's read them. Letter. Tazok. Tazok. I hope that everything moves along smoothly. I have written to give you instructions from our superiors. I have been told that a small band of mercenaries might cause the Iron Throne some trouble in the future. You to ensure that they don't live to upset our operations. Obtain the services of the assassin Nimble. He should serve you well. He died incredibly quickly. Devayon. Okay, I see where that YouTuber I mentioned earlier got their name from. Letter. Tazok. I have noticed that your shipment of iron has slowed as of late. It is imperative that we receive another ton of ore. Step up your raids and get a shipment to our base in Cloakwood within the next week. We need to stockpile as much ore as possible before our ultimatum is given. And also, Saravok wants to know what has happened with the band of mercenaries. Have they been killed? You had better ensure that they have been, as Saravok would not take kindly to any other news. Devayon. We have a mage robe here.
You may not rest.
Yes?
We can't rest inside here.
I am here. Certainly.
Okay. However, I think, because I'm pretty sure we'll have to fight the rest of the bandit camp outside, I think I'll save here, and we'll continue with this next time. We've taken out a few of the leaders of the bandit group here, but Tazok actually went off to the mine, so he's still at large. But there is the other two bandit groups outside, the Black Talon and the Chill, which we should deal with. To make sure that, you know, they're not going to cause any more problems for the merchants and traders in the area. We've also learned a fair bit about what's going on in the region and who is behind this. Apparently that is the Iron Throne. And some other leads as well. Cloakwood, and this Devayon character, and someone apparently called Saravok. Ooh, who's that? Anyway. Save it there, and we'll continue with this next time. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you join me then.